Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will you find your children at 10 p.m.? Stay tuned and find out. Why, hello, replay viewers. Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. I see Mr. Nitro Mike is the first one in the room at Activity 79. Good to see you. Good to see you, Carol, 813. And Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls. Welcome. Good to see you. MoCat, welcome. And Trish Mack. Good to see you, Trish Mack. Sally Skipico right here in Canarsie. And CB Earthy out there in the Netherlands. Ben Schuster. Good to see you, Ben. Blimey. That's right, Ben. Good to see you. Cynthia Sunflowers, welcome. And Robert T, good to see you. Good to see you, Dirty Jersey. And Jeffrey B, welcome. Good to see you, Phyllis, 2284. And Lorraine Raymond, welcome. Good to see you, Lee John and Nina, welcome. Good to see you, the Brooklyn Bella. Finally something good on to watch while we're on the treadmill. I'm going to make the next hour fly with lots of stories of animals and stuff like that. Network Intelligence, good to see you. Taking notes for us. And Dave Jeffries up there, Niagara Falls, welcome. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Neboul. Everyone watch Neboul. He's down there in the south of France. And good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior up there in the Pelhams. I hope Mrs. Metalhead and Jax are doing fantastic. Lisa UK girl checking on in, welcome. And Autumn Loring over there in Canarsie. Land Rover 1965. A whole bunch of numbers. Good to see you. LW, good to see you. Good to see you, Teresa. Good to see everybody. Shout out to all the lurkers. Stephanie Stearns, g'day. And the Taconic Boy, a unique setup. We've been doing, this setup is old already, but all right, Taconic Boy, good to see you. L'chaim. James Singby, welcome. Woo, we're going to be here for 3 hours. I'm taking you to 5 o'clock. And I have been furiously setting up because I think we have spotty internet here, so let's see what happens. We do have the relay on, so in case we got to drop down to the cellular, we can. There may be a break in the stream, though, for like 45 seconds. I know about 95% of the audience will tune out. And where's the bar? Neboul? Wait, let me make sure I can see it on. Yes, Neboul, the bar is on the screen. Neboul, the bar is on the screen. And I've set up a new button on my second phone so that when we are IRL, I could shut the bar off and you will still get Chaos Emeralds. So, thank you guys. You guys were so fucking kind yesterday. Thank you guys. Oh my god, without you guys, I cannot do this. Ugh. Anyway. Good to see you. 5 minutes past the hour. Mason Eaton's Gute Nacht, Germany. Are you new to the broadcast? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's go around the Earth cameras on this drizzly day. No, I'm not going to go outside and walk. I'm sorry. I want to make it engaging and exciting, not just simply walking around. This is why I do these home streams. This ain't a walking channel. That's it. That's it. New for 2026. I'm on the war against. Anyway, Sean is a fantastic channel. Gabe is a fantastic channel. The Walking Commuter and the Bagels and Walks. I'm trying to diversify. It's okay for the typos there. Lorraine, you're a channel member. Don't worry about it, Lorraine. You're good people. You get to do all the typos you want. You're a channel member. So I appreciate you because tips are always appreciated. Absolutely. We got a lot of people in. Wow. Shout out to old. Yo, we got a lot of people watching. 44 likes in the box. I got to put the like thing on there. But Neboul, the bar is on. There is the bar. We got the bar. Do you know where your children are, people? Sorry about that. I forgot to click the switch. You guys, Deborah, we got some great news today. Good to see you, Deborah. We got some great news today. RJ's over there in Colorado. Welcome. Yeah, it's overcast. It's a shitty day here in New York, so I'm sorry. I'm inside. I'm going to stay inside. I'm not going to do 14. Look, we're scared. We're pissing off people. That's good. If you actually want to watch this and enjoy, and can I entertain you for a little bit? Can I distract you for the next 2 hours and 50 minutes? 3 hours nonstop right now, live. You can tell me anything you want. The chat is not suppressed. You don't have to subscribe. You want to tell me, please. We had this one guy. He told me that he would love to see me. I would love to see you in person. He thinks I'm the king of New York. I have never claimed to be the king of New York, but I am the Duke of Southern Brooklyn. But I am not the king. I'm not king. I would like to see you in person and say hi and say what can I do as a creator to make your experience more palatable. But ICU Investigations Atlanta, welcome. It's a shitty day outside. Every stream should start with Cindy Law for chastising people. Absolutely. We got to bring back those days, Ben. And I will do that. I'm going to try my best to bring back legacy media. Perfect day for a home stream, for God's sake. We can look outside. Ooh. It's raining outside. I should have got the window too. I got a window. We have a window. Where did the view go? You're literally in the clouds, metalheads. Y'all are in the clouds, literally. I am not the king of Coney Island either. I am the Duke of Southern Brooklyn. It encompasses Coney Island and Gravesend and Bensonhurst and Bay Ridge and Southern Brooklyn. It's an actual terminology. You know, people still push me back on that. They're just a South Brooklyn. It's like, no, look it up. I study these stupid fucking things. But they're right. They're right. That's right. They never visited New York. They're right. They're right. They never visited New York. They don't live here. They, God forbid. Anyway. I'm looking at the traffic map. We got a lot of traffic. And I don't know how the trains are doing because that was the one thing I forgot. Let me see. What are the trains doing? Oh, yeah. We got delays. We got all the maps up. Traffic and transit once a half hour. I don't know when. It's the 3-hour format, so we do it once. We do the traffic and weather and the weather cams and all that once every half hour. So we will do this 6 times in the next 2 hours and 50 minutes. Good to see you, John Law, out there in Staten Island. John, that's right. I got to stop listening to these people. I got to stop paying attention to these people. You're absolutely right. Oh, blood. Are you ready for snow? We might get snow on Tuesday. You know what? I'll talk about that in a few minutes because at least once every half hour, we check the transit and the traffic. Brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com bring you the traffic and the transit. Checking our traffic map. We got a lot of shit going on here in the city today. Looks like we have outbound delays here on the Holland, a little bit inbound too, so we think we have a couple of incidents there. Yes, we do have an incident here, delays. All lanes are back open again, but some kind of an accident there by Tunnel Avenue, whatever the hell it's called. Lincoln Tunnel, a solid ride as well, but you know what, the Queens Midtown, Queensboro Bridge looking good, RFK Triborough Bridge looking good. Usual delays, you know, everyone's coming home. Everyone who went to the suburbs is now coming back to the city today. So solid delays here on the Cross Bronx Expressway. Robert Moses would be proud today. A solid ride going all the way from New Jersey, all the way across, all the way out there towards, Throgs Neck. It begins to open up over there. We also have some delays on the LIE because, you know, cars are not the future and the corporations are lying to you. Solid ride here on 495 outbound and inbound right around Flushing Meadows. And Lake Success, it's not a success because we have clearly some delays up there as well. Solid ride on the Bell Parkway because, you know, it fucking floods. No official flooding reports yet. So if that happens during the next 3 hours, we will, of course, report on that because it's happening now in New York City live. But slow delays all the way up and around here. And now we can finally check the transit here. Delays on the A and the C trains here. What we got here? Downtown AC trains running with delays after they moved a train that had its brakes activated near Fulton Streets. People fucking around with the brakes there. Potato cam, everybody. Potato cam up on the Brooklyn Bridge. Lots of dumb tourists doing stupid shit on a rainy day. I can't see the skyscrapers. Yeah, they're in the fucking clouds, lady. We have buildings that are 10 feet tall over here in New York. Last time, I don't know if you checked. Anyway, they're having fun up there in the rain. God bless them. We have a situation at Pier 3. The last hour. We gotta go to the thing here. Last hour here. Person rescued here near Pier 3. Reported at 1:10 in the afternoon, so exactly an hour ago. I'm gonna check the comments really quick, see if there's any updates here. So we do have somebody who was rescued. Only one person. There was a possibility of 2. EMS were called. All right, it's looking good. But there you go. Somebody actually rescued from the waters. Brooklyn Bridge Park, Pier 3. That's right around like Pineapple, Girolamo Street, down that ways there. And then continuing on, going to our weather radar here. It is a shitty day here. The widescreen radar here. It's just a crappy day here in New York. We have light to moderate rain showers passing through. And I'm about to put the super map into motion here so we could get a really nice idea of what the hell's going on. Looks like we're going into a clear spot. Let's go to the radar here. It looks like we're going into a clear spot here. Beginning to clear out. So light, annoying drizzles when it was before a more moderate drizzle. It might end up actually stop raining today. Look at that. It might actually stop. Let's see what the hell happens over the next 3 hours. But yeah, checking out our cameras here. This is the Bell Parkway here at Coney Island Avenue, and it looks like a nice ride up there. I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel brings us this view here. I Need to Travel Now brings up this view here, so a little bit, it's moving. Hey, at least it's moving on the belt. Heading out to Skate Cam. Looks like people don't want to skate in the rain. Looks like we have a couple of people out on the ice. That's about it. And we got the guy with the umbrella holding the what is it? Hot chocolate or coffee? Whatever it is, a warm beverage. Going to Abbey Road here out there in London. Traffic is moving along Abbey Road right now. Looks like a nice evening out there on Abbey Road there. We'll continue to monitor at Abbey Road. And then heading out to Rotterdam here near the LED wall. It looks like a fine night out there in Rotterdam. It looks like city skylines. Anyway, there you go. Is Rotterdam. And then let's head out to Sydney, Australia. Good morning, Sydney. 6:13 in Sydney, Australia right now. And a nice, beautiful morning out there. Blimey, it's 16 degrees Celsius. So it's like looking like it's shaping up to be a beautiful day out there in what's the name of that place there? Sydney, Australia. The Earth Cam wants to play an ad. That's what's happening. If anything happens to the city, will the city fall apart in the next 45 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's catch up with the chats. Welcome on into the show. I need my napkin. Anyway, let's see who's in the chat here. John Law, I know you have wisdom. Good to see you, Cynthia Sunflowers, welcome, and Ken Junge, welcome. Good to see you, Big Tony, and Joe Mooski, welcome. Good to see you, William Brooklyn. Good to see you, Cats out there in Finland. Steve LaPont, welcome. Good to see you, Steve LaPont. Light drizzle reported in the Lower East Side, and good afternoon. You're more than welcome. Listen, we're going to have a couple of more of those. Steve, get ready. There's more houses. And I'm curating. I realized we got to hit like 5 locations, and we hit just 5 locations. That's enough. Because the big displays are big in Staten Island. Good to see you, Theory Mary. Welcome. Maria Wall. Good to see you, Maria Wall. Welcome. You have wisdom teeth. Me too, Nina. All of these. It's a crappy day, people. I'm sorry I'm not outside. He's not outside walking for me. I take screenshots of your live streams. I'm a photographer. I think the definition of photographer means that you actually have to hold the camera. Just saying. I know. Just tell you when. All right, John. We're going to do it again. We're going to have some fun laughs. You're going to hear real New York City accents. Yes, we will curse. But I got to think. There's so many great people. Let's just have a little conversation here before we get into the news. I got to think. What is his name? I got to give him a shout out. This guy. Let me tell you something about this guy here. Let me tell you something about this guy here. This guy is so dedicated. This guy is so dedicated to the Staten Island Christmas house experience. So I got to get this guy's name right. And he has a great Facebook page, by the way. But he puts up a list every weekend. John D. Masili. A big shout out. John, and I know you watch. John, thank you. Thank you. He's putting up a list despite at 4 p.m. Despite the weather. This is how dedicated he is. He knows that the night he puts up this list, he puts it up every couple of days, but he'll let you know, like, okay, they're going to be, definitely Saturdays and Sundays. You will get an update. My God. So John D. Massil, thank you. I could curate incredible live streams and show you guys the only way you could see it, Staten Island, by car. We still have like 50-foot trees to see. There's a couple of trees in Staten Island, like literally like 50-foot trees. So we're gonna see that. So, and there's another house that has a radio station. There's another house that has a radio station. So, but we'll do it, John. But Maria Wall, good to see you. I don't know, Strawberry, these people, man. Well, you know, this guy, I know that guy does it. Listen, Kuma Monster, I give him a lot of props. He likes going out there in the rain with all that equipment. He puts everything in the bag and everything, and yeah, he's hardcore, man. I can't hack that. I'm sorry. But yo, I would believe me, if I could be comfortable and warm in the rain, yeah, I'm down with that. So, but not today. We had a great stream yesterday. We actually saw the lights of the tree go, the lights of the Wall Street, New York Stock Exchange tree go on. So that was great. That was a lot of fun. But there you go, 41 degrees. Yeah, no, Cynthia, we watched the whole thing. He walked, Kuma Monster walked the Nakasendo from Osaka to Tokyo. Watched the whole, that was me and Duchess. We were watching that almost every night, and we would end up falling asleep to it because Kuma's on for like 10 hours, so we would just leave it on. Yeah, Kuma, second screen. We're the second screen army. Hells yeah. Second screen army. So, yeah, just Kuma on while he walked the Nakasendo. He just completed it. What was it, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? He completed it. So a big shout out to Kuma Monster. I have my Kuma coin somewhere. I want a Kuma coin. Yeah, you're looking around, driving around saying, bah, humbag. That's what made the broadcast amazing there, John Lore. That's what made the broadcast amazing. Ali G, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Welcome. Seeing that tree was beautiful yesterday. It was cool. It was cool. Which city I would like to visit that I haven't been to yet? Many, James. Many cities. Many cities. I would love to travel the world and just see them. But I mean, I really want to go to Tokyo. Just go all over Japan on the bullet train. Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. That's all I want. I'm simple. Find stable, affordable housing and be able to travel a little bit. I'll be happy with that. So you like that shot of Coney Ollie? Here it is. Switching around the Earth cameras here. And actually, let's see if we can get this camera cooking. Here it is. Street cam. Let's go to street cam. Street cam. Times Square. He's in Times Square. Did you win a Kuma coin too? Joe, right? Don't you miss his walking videos? I mean, but he like walked and he interacted. It was like an adventure. It was nice. Yeah, it was amazing. No, Lisa, it was amazing. He would start his stream at 4 a.m. Japanese time, and he would start at 4 a.m. and then he will like stream until 4 p.m. Like he does he's up for all the daylight hours, you know. Yeah, you're right. You're simple, right, Cynthia? Exactly. That's right, Cynthia. Yeah. That's all I'll be happy with, Cynthia. But it's tough. If you want to do something that you love, it's tough. So, hence I'm on here right now talking with y'all. On this rainy ass day. Good to see everybody. If you're new to the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from. We got a lot of people in the house. We have 98 people. 98 people and 73 likes. Shout out to the Discord servers. Thank you for your diligence and service. Thank you so much to everyone taking notes. Shout out to the people who are, what is it called? Who is this? Can the stenographer of the live stream please join the chat? I would love to talk to you. Who is the stenographer? Who has such a sad and miserable life that they're like in the courtroom with the stenography machine? Can they come in the chat and just say hi for 2 seconds? Good to see you, Cindy. Welcome. Well, absolutely, Cynthia. Yeah, but it's work, Cynthia. It's work. It's work. So, shout out to everyone watching from their couch, like Strawberry Fields, eating your Dutch designated snacks. What do you got? Yo, you got snacks? For real? Shout out to all the dogs and cats watching. And if you are subscribed to the channel, please feel free to send us pictures of your animals. Post them to the community tab of this channel. And share your pet pictures. Because the best dogs and cats watch me. Exactly, Cynthia. Exactly. Will I ever travel to Europe? Of course. I want to go to Tivoli Gardens in Copenhagen, Denmark. That's like a bucket list item for me. I need to go to Tivoli Gardens once in my life. So I want to go to Tivoli Gardens and Blackwood Pleasure Beach, or Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That's where I want to go. So, been to the Netherlands, want to go back. You have some Doritos and Cheetos. Nice. Nice. I could. Wait, hold on. Let me get my coffee. Got my last sip of my coffee from this morning. You've been typically with oh my god, 1995. What? You want to go Tivoli Gardens, right? Yeah, Denmark. Listen, I love riding a bike. So, and the Danish people up there in Denmark, they'll ride freaking bikes in like a ballroom gown. I've seen, it's amazing. There's only one level of membership, Cindy. Only one level of membership, just $5 a month. That's it. One level of membership. That's it. So, I leave it capped. I feel like more than $5 a month is too much. But you just ate breakfast, Cynthia? Me too. There it is, last sip of the coffee. Had my my donut and my bagel, and yeah. Just finished my coffee. Would love to see Stratford upon Avon, Shakespeare's home. That sounds like a fun place. Yeah, Stonehenge. I would love to see Stonehenge. I want to see a whole bunch of crazy places. Katya, good to see you, Katya. I would love to go to Sweden. I appreciate Activity 79. Thank you. Thank you, man. Got a lot of people watching. Yo, got a solid audience here. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Well, in about 2 minutes, we'll start the show here. Look at this. We're already a half hour into the show. It's going to be more conversational today, I guess. We're going to talk about a dog that has a very uncanny human face. It's the dog that looks like a human. Coming up in about 2 minutes. Galway. I want to go to Ireland. Definitely want to see Ireland. Just want to go all over. Just want to go all over. Just making sure this video wants to play. This video wants to play ads so bad. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. We're going to the Tail Friends Network, everybody. But good to see you. Yeah, there's only one level of membership. That's it. I would love to go on a world tour. That's not a dog, it's Uncle Chuck. Do you know what we're talking about, Nina? This story just broke within the last couple of weeks here. But he has become the local celebrity of a town. What town where are we going here? I don't even know where we're going. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere, not in New York though. We're leaving New York. We're going on a vacation. Anyway. Oh. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go all over the world. I would love just to travel for the live. I would love to just travel just for the live stream. Yeah, next, right? Aruba. I would not mind. I would not mind going up to Aruba. Absolutely not. They're dying to play the ad on me. Bloody hell. Anyway. No. There's only one on here. There's only ever been one on here. Yeah, Ireland is gorgeous. People are very nice out there from what I hear. Tromsø. I think I have a Tromsø camera in my list there, Ken. Were you the one who put in Tromsø? So that's Norway. Okay, I was trying to figure out what maps were where. Anyway, Rebel Radio News time now is 28 minutes past the hour. What? Look, there's Josh. Yes, there you go, RJ. That's right. All right, Rebel Radio News time now. 28 minutes past the hour. It's 2:28 here in New York City. Let's get on with the news. A dog with an uncanny human face becomes local celebrity. We're going to the, the Tail Wags channel. Let's go to the videotape.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Sometimes Max looks so human that it's honestly a little unsettling. There's something wise, stubborn, funny, and incredibly alive in his face. So much that you almost forget you're looking at a dog.
Yes, no, you're looking at there's a person trapped in there.
He isn't just a pet. He's a character. A full-on personality who once decided all by himself which family he wanted to belong to.
Who do you love more? Mama or Dad?
Neither.
No one really knows where he came from. Max sort of appeared out of nowhere. He just walked up to the doorstep of a woman who lives in our rural area.
Max.
Her daughter cleaned him up, fed him, tried to help him. He was covered in fleas, exhausted, completely lost. People passed him around for a while until he finally ended up with the person who would become my husband.
Why are you crying? You need something?
And then we got married, and with my husband, I got Max, too. Sometimes I'm convinced that right after the wedding, something like an official shift of roles happened in our house. Who is Max's main human, and who is the backup human?
Gonna make him choose evil.
And I'm pretty sure my husband became the backup. Max chose me, and he chose without hesitation.
There's the boy. Oh. Oh, you gotta hit it like that.
We always joke that he looks like an old sea captain with his serious, wrinkly little face that seems to have
travels the
survived
7
storms.
seas.
And the most amazing thing is, he understands.
Of course
everything.
he does.
Max reacts to my words like we're having a real conversation. He changes his expression, makes sounds, grumbles, whines in response. Sometimes it feels so much like dialogue that you forget he can't actually talk.
Neither is that tone.
He's incredibly playful, but also unbelievably stubborn. It's exactly like trying to make a donkey do something.
Come on, we're supposed to be going for a walk, honey.
If Max doesn't want to walk, he's not walking.
No.
If he decides to sit in the middle of the trail, that's it. The day is over. Start carrying him. He has this signature pose. He sits down, sighs dramatically, and looks at you like, I'll just wait here. You figure it out.
Baby, you don't need to go in there. You don't need to do that. Come on, baby.
We even have to give him his own chair at the dinner table on holidays. Otherwise, he just won't go anywhere. He'll stand there, stare at everyone, and demand attention. Max considers himself a full member of the family, and there's no point arguing with that.
Excuse me, is that the baby's elephant?
Max has a pretty severe underbite, and that might be one of the reasons he was abandoned. Sometimes breeders get rid of dogs who aren't good enough for breeding. And when I think about that, it feels unreal. How could anyone throw him away?
What's wrong, sweetie?
His eyes have so much warmth, humor, and this strange inner wisdom, like he can read people from the inside.
Max, what's wrong, babe? Hey.
He loves when we hold his paw. He's a little adventurer, but only when he's in the mood for it. There were so many moments when we were ready to go exploring, everyone excited, and Max would just sit down on the trail, sigh, and expect to be carried. That's his lifestyle.
Max, are you happy? Good boy.
Our friends always say the same thing. He gets into your head. He makes such a strong impression, it feels like he understands way more than a dog should. Sometimes I'm genuinely convinced he might be a sorcerer.
No, the mailman is not here.
But what I love most is one simple feeling: being his mom. It sounds funny, but it's true. Max makes my life warmer, calmer, and a whole lot funnier. He came out of nowhere and ended up becoming someone incredibly important. If you enjoyed this story about Max, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more touching and inspiring animal stories.
Max and Cat. Well, an unloved dog. But there is a human trapped in that dog, without a doubt. Animals are the greatest therapy, absolutely. Animals are the greatest, and we don't deserve them. We don't deserve them. Quacky Stein, L'chaim, good to see you. Welcome. He's in a loving home. Is Jack's yours? Jax has chose his favorite human in the house. Michelle King, good to see you, Michelle. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome. Look, we're just flying through the show now. This is fantastic. They really do. No, they read our brains. They talk with their eyes. They talk with their... We don't deserve dogs, people. We don't. So, yeah. But that was a beautiful story, so thank you. To the Duchess's mom, who got that story to us today. She said, that story would be funny on the show. And I'm like, hey, it's only 2 days old. Let's go, put up on the board. So if you have a fun, lighthearted story from your hometown, I will look it up. I will search it up. But it has to have happened within the last, week. And please let it be nice and, calm and, funny and nobody getting hurt, nobody dying and all that stuff. It's kind of simple. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic... Did I say Saturday? Happy Sunday. Shall we go? You want to go to Rotterdam? Beautiful night in Rotterdam. I tell you what. Beautiful night in Rotterdam. If you go out, Mr. he starts going crazy. I could see that, Mrs. Metalhead. That's right. That's right, Strawberry. All dogs. But look at it. Beautiful night. Beautiful night out there in Rotterdam. So, good evening, Rotterdam. Yeah, Kuma went to Rotterdam as well. Yes, indeed. Oh, is that bridge by Santiago Calatrava? I could see that. There you go. The same architect of the Oculus at the World Trade Center. Jim Wolf checking on in. Welcome. And Shamar Wells. Good to see y'all. Hit the like button. We should be at 100 likes already. Fucking hell. We still have our There's 30 people in here that are from probably a Discord server, and they do have their own paid stenographer who's on the clock. So I know people are taking notes of every single word I say, so now I have to be corporate. And I gotta put on... Is that the Vilminacade? Wish I could pronounce that. Dutch is crazy. But there it is. Rotterdam live. Thanks for hitting that like button. Much appreciated. Here in New York, yeah, it's crappy. That's Empire State Building cam, and then this is One World Trade Center camera. This is our torch camera from the Statue of Liberty. Well, we still don't have Jersey City. And then here is where we are, Coney Island. As you see, the fog has descended over the island here, and yeah, right. What a rain! Oh, it's your birthday, Shamar. Shamar, happy birthday, Shamar. Shamar, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll make it a good one. Shamar, can I entertain you for the next 2 hours and 22 minutes? Can I entertain you for the next 2 hours and 22 minutes? Oh my God, that was not a tree lighting yesterday. We saw the lights actually shut off, which was cool. But they were installing lights, ornaments and installation of lights. It was fun to see the process, especially on the Wall Street tree that doesn't have a scaffolding around it. So it's nice to see the process. And the people who got the Rockefeller tree ready, y'all did phenomenal work. The tree kind of looked a little it looked a little bare on one side, so they used all the trimmings and they evened out the tree, and like the before and after shot for the Rockefeller tree is amazing. So y'all did a great job. So, but good to see everyone. It's your granddaughter's birthday today. She turns 3. Happy birthday to your granddaughter, Michelle. Michelle King. You're a channel member. So you get this now. We have got to sing that. Happy 3rd birthday there. Let's get it. Let me get it cued here. Let me get it cued. Got it right there. There it is. There it is. All right. Well, we'll do a twofer since we're home. We will do 2. So Michelle King's granddaughter turns 3 years old today, and Shamar Wells. So we'll do both. So Shamar, thanks to Michelle King, you get a happy birthday as well. Shall we do it, Mrs. Babbage? By the way, Mrs. Babbage, my computer. She's married to Charles Babbage. Anyway, let's do it. I love doing these things here, people. So much fun. For Michelle King's granddaughter and Shamar Wells. Here. Hey, you gotta do it for me. You gotta do it for me. There you go. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Michelle King's granddaughter and Shamar Wells. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my beautiful people. Happy birthday to you. To Michelle King's granddaughter turning 3 years young, and Shamar Wells. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to everybody. God bless everyone. You're more than welcome, Michelle King. There you go. That's how you do it. It's not hard being nice. I just like turning it into a show. Yeah, you itching all over. Oh my goodness. That's a beautiful thing. Anyway, good to see everybody. Are you new to the broadcast? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Neil's checking in from Flatbush. Good to see you, Neil. Good to see you, Joe Hernandez. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. And there you go. Just like that, we're in the next half hour now. So in about 2.5 minutes here, we'll do a check of the traffic and the transit and the weather on this rainy day here in New York City. Doing my best. We hit 100 likes. Let's go. Let me get the sound effect. We hit 100 likes. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. I love hitting 100 likes. Let's get to 150 now. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. Welcome. Welcome on. By the way, behold his mighty hand. There we go. Thank you. One more time. You know, it behold his mighty hand. Really? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I feel better now. I'm sorry. Hope you have an umbrella. I hope you have an umbrella. Anyway. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Oh, my God. Right, you hit it already? Thank you, Joe. Thanks for hitting that like. We get everything here. Ollie, I can control the weather. No, I can't. We can control the weather. That's right. That's right, Strawberry. That's right. 42 minutes past the hour. In about 90 seconds, we'll go to the traffic and the transit. Actually, let me quickly gloss over Citizen app here. Make sure nothing else is happening here. Is the city falling apart? Dutch Monster's checking right now. Oh, where is that? Is this right now? All right, this is right now. Let's see if we can get that up. Let's see if we can get that up on the other screen here. We possibly do have something going on. So I am checking on that. Okay. Okay. Doesn't want to come up, so that's fine. All right, we'll continue with that. So that story is kind of heavy anyway. Let's see, anything else? Nope. All right. We'll continue with that story. Oh, that's 71st Street. 71st Avenue. So that's right here. There it is. All right, we have our story. Yeah, we do citizen app here. You'll see in a moment. Got a false info from a transplant. Really, Cindy? Cindy, you got false info from a transplant? What? What are you talking about? Anyway, I mean, listen, we can't believe what everyone says. All right, people, let's continue on. Let's check the traffic and the transit. Brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight. Guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. Let's go for 150. Hells yeah. You wish the Cyclone one's on? Yeah, me too. I wish the Cyclone was turned on too. We got a lot of traffic here. Gowanus Expressway here. It's a slow ride here. Gowanus Expressway all the way down from Bay Ridge, heading all the way up to the Gowanus Canal here. Solid ride towards downtown. Looks like we have some issues here, some volume heading into the Triple Cantilever. Brooklyn Bridge, Hugh Carey, Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, Manhattan Bridge, all looking good, as well as the Williamsburg Bridge looking good. Queens Midtown Tunnel, Ed Koch Queensboro 59th Street Bridge looking fantastic. Normal traffic for Midtown. It's the holiday season, so you're going to have gridlock. Remember what gridlock Sam, don't go into just keep the car out of town, please. Solid ride both directions on the Lincoln Tunnel because that's how it goes. This Holland Tunnel not looking any better here. We have some kind of issues on both sides here. Just delays and a lot of volume. It looks like just a lot of volume. Everyone's coming in from the suburbs. As well as the LIE here heading on into Long Island here. Solid ride by Flushing Meadows going all the way out to Lake Success and a little bit beyond that. Cross Bronx Expressway not looking good as well. Solid ride all the way across. It's a dreary, damp, blah 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 day. Checking MTA.info. I think we did have an incident on the A and the C train that looks to be cleared. But in Manhattan, there's no E-train service between West 4th, Washington Square, and the World Trade Center. So E-trains are running on the F. Go to MTA.info for more refined details. As well as we have a part suspended here on the Q train. There's no Q train between Prospect Park and Coney Island. So they're offering shuttle buses where everyone has to act all ratchet. Checking out the potato camera up on the Brooklyn Bridge here. It is a soggy day. People are still traversing the bridge and taking very fog. Listen, if you like this kind of look, it's your kind of day. You might get the most beautiful picture you ever took on the Brooklyn Bridge today. Checking out the Citizen app here. Looks like we have some kind of a fire here at 71st Avenue. Just east of the Meadow Lake there in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park. We are also still monitoring people in the water. There was an incident of people in the water over there at Brooklyn Bridge Park last hour. Somebody was in the water. No further details, but they did recover one person from the water. At one point, there was a discrepancy, and so, yeah. Good to see you there. Photos from around New York. Wants us to go back to the traffic, and he wants to check the FDR North. Looks like FDR is looking good. Yes, FDR is looking good compared to everything else. FDR, a clean ride all the way up. Normal volume delays by the bridges. It's a clean ride on the FDR Drive. But yes, getting back to the story here. Yes, there was a person in the water in Brooklyn Bridge Park right at around Pineapple Street. It's official, Pineapple Street. And yes, that's happening there. Checking out the big map for the weather here. It's a damp day here. Looks like we might be going into some clearing as we fire up here the super duper radar here, brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. Checking out the super radar here. Looks like we have some very light annoying drizzles, but it might be drying out for the rest of the day. So there you go. So it looks like we're making it through the rain. We're going to make it through the rain, people. We're going to make it through the rain. Heading on over to our webcams around New York City and beyond. I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel. Happy Saturday. Everyone follow I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel. Great view here of the Belt Parkway, just east of Coney Island Avenue there. Looks like a nice ride, maybe some volume delays heading westbound towards Verrazano there. Checking out the skate camera here in Bryant Park here. Bryant Park skate camera. There's a lot of... Whoa! We got somebody who fell on the camera. Mrs. Babbage, somebody fell. Somebody fell, Mrs. Babbage. Mrs. Babbage, please. There you go. Thank you, Mrs. Babbage. Somebody fell. Will they get up? I don't know if they're going to get up. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Don't fall. All right. He'll be... Oi! All right. Well, anyway. It looks like a nice, relaxing day in Bryant Park. Heading out to... Oh, we got some people here. Moving, looks like musical equipment there on Abbey Road, out there in London. It's quiet out there in London right now, so people moving equipment there. And does he know he's on? I don't think he knows he's on the live stream. He's being multi-streamed. He doesn't know it. Anyway, it's the internet people. Heading over to Rotterdam here. Beautiful night in Rotterdam here, at the bridge here. Beautiful night out there in Rotterdam. Nice weather. And good morning, Sydney, Australia. 6:48 in the morning. Sydney, Australia. 15 degrees Celsius. And damn nice day out there in looking across the Sydney Harbor Bridge there. A beautiful day here in New York City. And then, of course, they got to play the ad, right? Yeah, you got to play the ad for me. You're so nice. Anyway, if anything happens to the city, will the city fall apart in the next well, at least for the next 2 hours and 10 minutes? Stay tuned, find out, and we will continue on with the most interactive show here on YouTube. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's check on in with the chat. You're more than welcome there, Cindy. I am better than 10-10 wins. Don't get me started, Joe. Hey, leave Jersey alone. Jersey's perfectly fine. It's blue. I don't blame it all on New Jersey. But yeah, it was a clean ride over the FDR North there. Someone's reheating leftovers. That sounds good. A solid potato resolution, right? Isn't that beautiful? Was it true that the film was filmed directly behind Nathan's? It was filmed like down the block from Nathan's, but yes, it was pretty much right there, Lisa. Everything is fantastic this last weekend of November, April. Good to see you. SpongeBob is okay. He does not live on Pineapple Street though. The sun doesn't. The beautiful that was at the Erasmus Bridge. There we go. So the Erasmus Bridge. I'm gonna try to remember that now. Live, we gotta do it like TV. Live, looking at the Erasmus Bridge out there in Rotterdam. Good evening, Netherlands. Good evening. There you go. There you go. I gotta try to remember that. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time. Just like that. Boom. First hour of the show. Fucking hell. That shit flew by. 115 likes. 100. Let's go. Keep it going. Let's get to 150. Let's get it to 150. E-Bike Mike checking on in. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Welcome. I'm hunkering down this last day of November. I'm hunkering down. Even though I don't really need to, but it's nice to. It's nice to hunker down. But good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Hope you're having a great day. Rainy ass day here in New York. Rainy ass day. But it is what it is. Wow, did we really go through the whole first hour like that? Holy cow, okay. We're going to go to commercial break in a couple of minutes. And then we'll start the show all over again. But happy summer to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere. Hells yeah. That's right, that's right, Daniely. That's right. Happy summer to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere. Let's go. Michael Paul, good to see you from Canada. Good to see you there, up there in Canada. I want to give a shout out to all my Canadian viewers there, eh? We'll grab a Molson, all right? We'll grab a Molson. Pure Canada. That's another. I gotta get up to Canada and live stream. I gotta get up there. I gotta get up there and stream. Why is it giving me all these long songs? I need a shorter song, Mrs. Babbage. There we go. Anyway, We're winding down the first hour of the show, people. So behind the bridge's pillar is the tallest building in the. It's only 705 feet. All right, that's pretty tall there. Wait, hold. Let's go to that camera. Let's head over there. Oh, that's well, it's behind my head here. I could do this really quick. There it is. The Netherlands' tallest building right there. At 705 feet. There you go. That's pretty tall for a whole waterlogged area. Come on, I gotta come on up there. I gotta go up to Nova Scotia. I want to go to Nova Scotia, Montreal. I want to do all that. I want to do all of that, people. I want to travel. Anyway. Until then, I'll keep showing you guys New York. So it's the tallest building in the Netherlands. Wow. So we got the skyline of Netherlands right here. Well, my big head is in the way, unfortunately. Well, I could always do that. Good to see you, Netherlands. Hope you're having a great night. Out there, over there at the Erasmus Bridge. Ann F., good to see you, Ann. Welcome. All right. Just like that. Real Brady News time now, 55 minutes past the hour. We're going to wind down this first hour. But, we do have a sponsor on this show. It's amazing enough. We do have a sponsor. It's kind of crazy. But when I like to go to a casino, which is rarely, I like to head up to the old Mount Airy Lodge up there in the Poconos and maybe play some slots, play some baccarat. I don't know. But, the Mount Airy Lodge, a wonderful place. And if I can't convince you, I know who will. The famous actor of the TV show, what's the name of that show? Gravesend, available for free on Tubi. Here's William DeMeo to tell you more about a fantastic casino, the Mount Airy Lodge Casino. We'll be right back.
A lot of times when I mention Mount Airy, people think of Mount Airy Lodge.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino. 188 luxury rooms, 26 suites. Mount Airy has over 1,700 slot machines and 81 table games. Celebrity chef Guy Fieri, he has a restaurant here. You guys all know him.
A really good time.
Go inside. Look at this great seafood platter we have. We have the best burrata, T-bone steak. I love the salmon here, it's great. Bistecca by Il Molino. Salud, guys.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino.
That's right, William. Here at the Mount Airy Casino, you did all your stuff like Basheka from Baccarat and all that beautiful stuff here, people. Oh my God, just like that. An hour of our lives gone forever. Who we got here in the chat there? Did I see Travis Weeks? Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Welcome. You're right. Good Maritime Museum in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I gotta head up there. That dude, he might be a sketchy car salesman. I don't know. But see, I got sponsors. By the way, if you want to get a sponsorship, please direct message me and let it be somewhat legal.
That's right, Benny G will provide you a loan with a low vig. You didn't hear it from me, hear it from a guy. I already heard it from my friend. The guy's a guy. He's a good guy. Beautiful fucking guy.
Real New York accents in the heart of the Poconos. Excuse me. We're gonna get ready to check the traffic and the trans. I just sucked down a bunch of seltzer. But we'll check the transit and the traffic, and we have more stories, more interesting stories coming up for the next hour of the show. When I saw that commercial on Instagram, I'm like, we gotta use that. It only had like 500 hits. I was like, yo. It was edited on iPhone, and I've been trying. I gotta adjust the audio at the record scratch, but anyway, good to see you. Can we get to 150 likes? Bloody hell, 118 people watching. I appreciate you.
Forget mine. Benny's down the corner. Yo, Benny. Yo, you down there in the corner. With a low vig, you can't go wrong.
With a low vig, you can't go wrong, people. Yeah, the webcams are clearing, everyone. Hey, guess what? We're coming up 2 o'clock, everyone. Will the city fall apart at the seams? Will the city completely fall against the weather? I don't know. Will the city fall apart in the next hour? Well, stay tuned and find out here on another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. New York City Live, Now in New York City Live, is brought to us by the Vitajex pill. The Vitajex, what are you doing to me pill? Park's famous flavored delicious sausages. Summon a demon sausage baby today. As you grab some Park's famous flavors sausages today, ice cold Schaefer beer. For people like having fun, for people like having more than one. Schaefer's one beer to have when you're having more than one. Ice cold 7-Up. 7-Up, to thirst away with 7-Up. Because 7-Up is all action, and our marquee sponsors, of course, babiesovernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babies Overnight bringing you this exciting episode, the second hour of Now in New York City Live. Oh my goodness, just like that, another hour has started. And yo, are you new to the broadcast? Are you just finding this by accident? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We can literally talk about anything you want. It's the only show that you, the viewer, controls, that I try to entertain. We check the traffic and the transit, and we see what's happening now in New York City Live. It's a rainy day. I usually do these live streams on rainy days, so it's a way to still I get to rap to you, and we'll be here for the next hour and 58 minutes. Welcome to the show. There you go, just like that. Good to see you, Flo. Welcome. Shall we check the traffic and transit, brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com. And no, this is not an episode of New York versus... I hate those questions, James. That's like, those are the questions for really stupid people. You New York versus LA. They're two different places. Anyway. New York City has lots of positives and negatives. You know what's a negative? Driving a fucking car around. Slow traffic over there on the on the Holland Tunnel here, but it looks like the West Side Highway and the FDR Drive. Normal delays around. It looks like normal delays here around Williamsburg Bridge here. This is probably just a little bit of volume as it comes through the construction here. The Village is looking okay right now, but Midtown is where the real traffic is. A lot of traffic around Midtown because it is the holiday season. Some streets might be closed for various reasons. Looks like inbound delays on the Lincoln Tunnel. Outbound is looking good, so that's good on the Lincoln up there. Looks like the RFK Triborough Bridge looking good. Queensboro Bridge, and look at this. And Deborah with a $15 super chat. Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $15 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $15 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $15 super chat. Thank you so much there, Deborah. I appreciate that. Sponsoring today's newscraft or news stories today. Anyway, thank you so much, Deborah. Deborah bringing you right now the transit, MTA.info here. We have delays on the F and the G trains. Uptown F and G trains are running with delays after they had to remove a door with a door. They had to remove a train with a door problem. But Cindy Seagem's also sponsoring today's show with a $5 super chat. Cindy, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Will we make the green bar disappear? I have created a custom button so that when we hit the goal, the bar disappears, but you still get to release Chaos Emeralds. So, yeah, let's see if that works. I'm not telling you to super chat, but I appreciate that, Cindy, with a very generous $5 super chat, and Deborah with a very generous. Y'all bought my lunch, so thank you guys. You literally just bought my lunch. Anyway, delays on the Uptown F&G trains because of some door problem. We got reroutes and all that shit. Go to mta.info for more information. Potato camera on the Brooklyn Bridge right now. A few tourists getting out there on this damp, drizzly day, but it looks like the drizzles are clearing out. Citizen App, we got a fire here, 5-alarm fire here, something like that. 71st Avenue, 15515 71st Avenue, out there in Queens. Hopefully everyone's safe. There's no issues of, no reports of injuries and anything like that. And of course, the last hour, by the way, we did have, did we get an, did I hit a button by accident? Did I hit a button by accident? Or it's doing that on its own? Is it doing the thing on its own? Wait, hold on, people. Do we have the loop again? Do we have the loop? Oh, thank God. Okay. Anyway, getting back. There's a lot of graphics going on in this damn show. Here we have, there was a person recovered from the water at Brooklyn Bridge Park at Pineapple Street. We will very quickly move on to the next scene that I have, because I don't know hopefully nothing's triggered. Checking the radar here. It's a damp, drizzly day here. It's a damp, drizzly day here in New York. We're bringing up the super radar brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. Looks like it's really clearing out. Might have another round of rain here. Let's flip now. Hopefully the thing doesn't go off again. I don't think it is. Okay, good. There it is. So, there you go. Looks like the drizzles are clearing out of the city right now. So, zooming in a little bit closer here. Not too windy either. Winds are kind of meh, depending on where you are. So, there you go. Let's go to the Earth cam. And not yet, William. I'm sorry. Not yet, William. I'm sorry, William. Not yet. We got all the graphics all out of sync. Did they do an update and not tell me? Anyway, let's head over to the web cameras here. I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel showing some westbound volume on the Bell Parkway at Coney Island Shell Road there. So drizzly day there. Go to I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel to check out this live view. Checking out the Bryant Park skate camera here. Bryant Park NYC on YouTube. Looks like a lovely day there to go skating around. And whee! There he goes. People doing crazy stuff because, they're tourists. Having a great day out there. Oh, we got a white truck. We got a truck here out there on Abbey Road in London. Look at that little truck doing some truck action. Is somebody playing the truck sim on Abbey Road? Are we watching it live? I think we are. There you go. So Abbey Road camera. Heading out to the Erasmus Bridge here in the Netherlands, Rotterdam. Good evening, Rotterdam. Beautiful night out there in Rotterdam. Quiet night. Looks like a nice evening to hang out and wander around. Looks like an absolutely beautiful day in Sydney, Australia. 7:05 in Sydney, Australia. 15 degrees Celsius. Good day. Good morning, Australia. And a lovely smashing day there. Fantastic day there. Fantastic weather. And yeah, what else can I say? They want to play the ad for me over there. And what else can I say? That we'll continue to check the traffic and the transit. Will the city fall apart in the next 50 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. Let's head on back in with the chat. But yes, Bill wanted to make an appearance. Were you scared there, Jim? It's fine, Jim. We figured it out. I pushed the button that I'm not supposed to push, and now I'm going to delete that button. I'm deleting buttons. Anyway, it's fine. We got the loop. So yeah, a person fell, Deborah. Let me get to the videotape here. Yeah, a person fell in the water at Pineapple Street. There you go. So a person fell in the water at Pineapple Street at 2:06 this afternoon. So about an hour, or actually no, 1:06. Sorry, 1:06. So yeah, 1:06. 1:06 this afternoon. So, but it looks like everything has been taken care of. But yeah, they were taken out of the water. At some point, there was like possibly 2 people in the water. Actually, let me just gloss over Citizen App. I haven't been able to gloss over it. Let me see if anything else is happening here. We do have an incident just north of Central Park. Shots fired at 112th Street there, just off of 5th Avenue. Hopefully nobody got hurt there. A couple of fire. Oh, do we have a dog story here? Is this your dog? Let's see. Do we have a picture? Yeah, earlier this afternoon. Is this your dog? So we have video here. Let me see if I can make that big, but we'll go to this screen first. A dog at 236 Stagg Street wandering around in the parking lot there. That's kind of sad. Let me see if I can bring that up full screen here. They're dying to make me pay for this app. I'm not going to pay for this app. I'm not paying for this. Let's see, where is it? It's right here. So you going to let me do that? They're not going to let me do that. All right. They're not going to let me do that. They want me to buy the app. They know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah. Is this your dog? A dog was seen over there on Bushwick Avenue, just off of Scholes Street, 236 Stagg Street. But we did have a dog wandering around over there. And not that busy of a day, really, to be honest. There's no big protests going on. Everything. Oh, by the way, I think one of these, they're not called like a signal jammer. It's just too many people on the network. Whenever these protests happen, there's just too many people on the network, and sometimes it like ripples through the network. So like we were downtown, there was something going on not that far from us. So I did miss the annual banjo toss. Yeah, I did miss that this year. The weather was too it was like today. It was like, okay, so it'd be a crappy day, a perfect day to do a banjo toss. Yeah, unfortunately, we missed the banjo toss. Unfortunately, so sorry about that. Why is the music looping? Is it looping? I don't know, Jim. The loop is back. For real? Uh-oh. Okay. Did we lose it? Let me know if we lost it. For real? Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. Did we lose it? I think we lost it. Let me know if we lost it. Let me know if we lost it. Fucking Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, we got it. I'm deleting that button right now. Okay. Did we lose it? I think we lost it. And now I hear myself looping. Perfect. I hear myself looping. Now I'm looping because you hear the audio from my phone. I'm deleting up. I have never done this before. I have never deleted a button on a live stream before. And look, you're seeing all the sauce being cooked around me. Wait, we got to go to this camera. Seeing all the sauce cooked around me. There we go. See? I figured it out. Lily Riggs, good afternoon. Welcome. And now the button has gone. Now it's never going to happen again. There's some kind of weird duplicate button. There's the other one. All right. We leave that one there. Okay. Good to see you. Yeah, I didn't break them. You didn't break them. I broke them. I misplaced the Chaos Emeralds. Anyway, look at that, just like that. 12 minutes. Look at that. We're at 3:12 already. Wow. Good to see everybody. Welcome. We'll get to some news in a little bit. But we're hanging out today. It's a community stream. Any random questions or comments, let me know. But please don't take advantage of that. Go asking me some kind of stupid personal question. There always has to be that one person when you try to be nice and giving and I want to be open, and it's like then they just take advantage and ask something really inappropriate, and it's like This is why we can't have nice things. Looping or loopy? I think it was looping there, Diana Lee. It was looping. It was looping. Look at that. I think it is clearing out. Look at that. I think it is clearing out. What's the wind, actually? Check a wind meter reading here. 16 mile an hour. All right. 8 mile an hour. Where is that? That's here, right? That's what's whatchamacallit call it right now? There we go. Wait, no, not there. There. All right. There we go. Kennedy Airport. Oh wow. Yeah, it's light. Light winds. Light winds. We do have a. It's clearing out. I guess it's gonna be like one of those very dramatic days. But yes, all right. Now getting back to that, yes, there was a person found in the water. They pulled them out right at Pineapple Street. So I think it was like Pier 2. But no reports of injuries. Right? No reports of injuries. Is there any updates on this? Let me just see if there's any updates on this. Yeah, no updates on it. Just that the person was pulled out. Pier 3. Pier 3. Pier 3 that happened earlier today. That's pretty much the only news of like consequence that I like to show. Unless something really bad happens, which I hope doesn't happen. The machines are rebelling. Let's see. Let's go to another. Let's travel around the city and go to some more potato cams here. I'm gonna get a view here from. Let's see here. This is 5th Avenue here, 42nd Street, 5th Avenue. Potato cam view, 42nd Street, 5th Avenue. Lots of people. Looks like the library, the main branch of the library is to the right-hand side of the screen. So we are looking southbound along 5th Avenue. Right at 41st Street. That's 41st Street right there in front of you. And then you can actually see one of the lions if you know where to look. One of the lions is in the shot there. But nobody has umbrellas out. We got a couple of, actually, as I say, nobody has umbrellas. There's 2 people up here with umbrellas out, so. But I think for the most part, it's dry. It's drying up. We don't have, unfortunately, Diana, I've been looking all over for a proper sweet potato camera. And, let me see if I can find a sweet potato camera here. Yeah, trying to find a sweet potato camera for you. This is kind of sweet. This is kind of a sweet camera here. We're further up on 5th Avenue here. We're at 5th Avenue and Diamond District, so 47th Street. It's a pretty sweet shot, right? It's trying to be like a sweet potato. Did I have any on 50th? Oh yeah, look, there it is. This is a sweet potato shot here. Here it is. Rockefeller Center, the Christmas Vortex, live. Potato camera style. Let's go. Sweet. This is a sweet potato camera right here. Got the Saks Fifth Avenue show there. This is 51st. Or 50th. Sorry, 50th. 5th Avenue and 50th. Now that is a sweet potato shot. Might as well keep that one going. Give us a good idea of what the hell's going on. There used to be like a nice 50th Street camera. I don't think our EarthCam does that anymore. Let's see. Is EarthCam going to play an ad for me? This is our Times Square street camera shot. 43 degrees here. We do need a Stunad cam, Bad Robot. Good to see you, Bad Robot. Welcome. It's me. Willing to do this nonsense anyway. The Stunad cam brought to you by. You know what the Stunad cam is? Like tourists like walking out in front of like buses, looking at their phone. Where do I need to go? I have to go uptown somewhere, and then they just like walk out in the middle of the street. Let's see. Do we have our Fifth Avenue cam anymore? Let me see if we have a Fifth Avenue cam here. We used to have one. It's not up anymore. Is that really the only one? The one that we just had on screen? For real? Let's try this one. Yeah, no, we got no more. I have some really old cameras on this list. Some that I forgot about. And probably the most hardcore one, I'm going to show it to you guys right now. For anyone saying if there's a tree camera, there is officially, at least at this moment, no tree cam live view of the Rockefeller Center tree cam. I mean, maybe later on after it's lit, it's going to be active. But there is a website here. This is the NBC website here. Or, sorry, NBC New York website. And I have been using this link since like 2017. And it was last 2018. It was published in 2018. And it was last updated on January 2nd, 2020. And yeah, this website here I've streamed off of many times. And unfortunately, it is no longer active. But you know what? It stays in the list. It stays in the list until something else happens. So until we get a fresh one. But anyway, if you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. I want to say hi to you. Like, good to see you there. Good to see you, Mathan Zumba. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Good to see you, GC, up there in North Carolina. Are there any North Pole cameras? I don't think there's any official North Pole cameras. Yeah, Michigan, Lake Michigan cam on the Storm Chaser there. Nice. Nice. Snowstorms up there in Michigan. Strawberry, that's a good question, Strawberry. That's a really good question. I don't know if there's going to be a forever tree this year. I really don't. I don't know. There's no information about it. They may be super secretive about it, you know? I think the problem was that once the information got out to the public, and like a lot, like social media, a lot of times, social media kind of ruins shit, kind of ruins people and people's behavior, like bad behavior comes out. So I think that, you know, the forever tree was under the radar for so long, for like, what, 20 something years, 30 years. So I think, yeah, there's gonna, I don't know about that. So we'll see, Strawberry. I mean, unfortunately, social media killed that, I think. But oh, is there an Arctic Circle camera? Nice. Bad Robot with a $5 super chat. Bad Robot, thank you so much with the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super. I'm glad you're loving the broadcasts. Where are you watching from, Bad Robot? Good to see you. Let's give shout outs. North Philly, they got a camera on YouTube. Nice. There are a lot of cameras. A lot of cameras. But shout out. What are we at now? We at 133. We have a very active audience. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Solid traffic. Wow, there's like... By the way, the tunnels right now are having like a meltdown. Let's just quickly... The traffic map right now for the tunnels, it's like a meltdown. It's like there's not a lot of people moving right now. Outbound on the Lincoln is fine, but like the Holland tunnel is just slammed. So something is clearly there is traffic heading in and out of the city right now. 3:23 this afternoon. And I don't think the George Washington's any better because the Cross Bronx here. Slow ride across George Washington. And actually, let's try to get a camera here up on Cross Bronx. So Louisiana, good to see you out there in Louisiana. The Big Easy, good to see you. Never been to New York City, it's a dream of yours. Oh my God, all right, awesome. Bad Robot, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for finding the channel, man. And I appreciate your support. So more exciting adventures here in New York. So get ready. Tomorrow we're gonna have a fun day tomorrow. So we're gonna have a fun day tomorrow there, Bad Robot. So get ready. More exciting adventures. Let me bring up whatchamacallit. Let me bring up another camera here. We have like some crazy traffic stuff happening like right now. Like everything's going like solid red. Or is it just volume? Here's Cross Bronx Expressway potato cam. Okay. It's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. Let's get that everyone's coming off the... There's nobody coming off the bridge. Oh, it's moving. Here's George Washington Bridge. It's moving. Just a lot of volume. But the tunnels, just try to... I guess take the bridge instead of taking the tunnels right now. But the tunnels are like... The tunnels are having like a meltdown. Let's see if we get some... I'm gonna bring up some Holland Tunnel cameras here. Oh yeah, wait, look at that. That's normal. That's normal. Oh, is it just like the entrance? It's just the entranceway. It's just entranceway volume. Oh, it's like, so it's a solid ride. All right, so it's not, it's moving. You can take the Holland Tunnel. It's moving. Just pack a little bit of patience. So this is everyone coming in and out of town right now. So I'll see you later, James. Have a great day. Gonna try to put up your Christmas tree decorations tomorrow? Nice. Chala, good to see you, Chala. Welcome. Good to see you, Chala. All right, so this is just volume delays. It's slow, right? Take your time. Please be patient. That's all you gotta do. Anyway. It's a chicken noodle soup kind of day. I agree. The rain is clearing out, though, so I'll give it that. I will give it that. At least the rain is clearing out. But I guess we'll go on to a story here. We do have some stories. It is a news show after all. We just ranted. We talked about the traffic for a little bit. Rebel Radio News time. Oh, is this story? Oh, this is a fun story, people. Wow. So we guys, Gabby Rovner, good to see you. Buenos Aires. Buenos dias, Buenos Aires. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be kind to our family members. We have to be kind. So this next story is going to take us to Kentucky, where we have to remind ourselves, we may not want to talk to our family members at all times, but sometimes it's good to be nice and pick up the phone. Rebel Radio News time now is coming up to 27 minutes past the hour. It is 3:27 here in New York City. We'll continue on with the news. A Kentucky hunter declines a call from his son and wins a $1.1 million online prize. Oh, wait, maybe it does pay off to ignore your family? United Press International is reporting on this. A Kentucky hunter passing the time in his deer stand by playing, of course, he's a degenerate, he's playing online lottery games, said rejecting a call from his son led him to a $1.1 million jackpot. This story is a plant, people. I don't believe this. The McCreary County man told the Kentucky lottery officials that he was waiting for some deer to show up when he decided to pass the time with the lottery's Wolf Ridge Jackpots online game. He said that, I'm in the deer stand, and I was sitting there, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try there. So I got on there, and I won $1,500. And I added another $200 to my account. The man said the man said that his game kept being interrupted by calls from his family members. Are you still in the tree stand? Are you still up there in the deer stand? Anyway, he's quoted as saying that it was making me mad because it was freezing up my phone from playing. And then my son called, so I fucking declined it. And then the next thing, I fucking hit. This sound is kind of a rumbling sound, and I cannot play anymore. And I'm like, there's no way. And it's echoing through the woods. The rumbling sound turned out to be the man scoring a $1.1 million prize on a $30 wager. What the hell? I called my wife and sent her a photo to confirm the win. I thought he was calling to tell me that he gotten a big buck. His wife said. The player the player said he was overwhelmed when his wife confirmed what he was seeing on his phone screen. I couldn't believe it. We were both crying and stressing out. I probably would have fallen over out of the deer stand, dropped down 40, 50 feet into the holler. It was pretty awesome. I can tell you right now, I mean, you go sit out in the woods and all of a sudden you look down, and I told her it took me 50 years to become a millionaire. All at once. Bloody hell. So maybe the crux of the story is maybe it is good to ignore your family members from time. I thought the story was the other way around. Maybe it's good to completely ignore your family members and your loved ones, even if it's just for a second, to play a game, because you never know. You might win $1 million. Anyway. So stupid. It's so stupid. Anyway. Right, it depends on the family member, right? Some of them don't deserve it. Yeah, exactly. Right? The daily reminder, right? So yeah, so well, he's a hunter, not so a fan. Exactly, he's a hunter. He's a degenerate. He's a degenerate gambler playing up there. But did he? That's the question, Holla. That's the question, Holla. Did he find a deer? Did he get a deer? Probably not. He scared him all the way, right? And then he called his wife. He called his son. Wait, hold on. He called his son's wife? That's right. Wait. He called his son's wife? Yeah, he called his wife. Why are you talking to the son's wife like that?
Tell your man I'm a million. Tell your man his dad is a millionaire.
Yo, what's going on there? My dad does not have the Duchess's number. My mom has the Duchess's number, but not my dad. My dad doesn't even use his phone half the damn time. He's that old school. He got a flip phone. My dad hasn't used his phone in months. He calls his doctors, and he has a couple of friends on the block. That's it. I think my dad calls like 4 people. That's it. He never uses that phone. Anyway, the plot thickens. That's true. He probably called back the son, but he got the wife. That's true. Probably called the house. That's true. Right, we're talking landlines here. Who has a landline anymore? But then again, Kentucky, there's some spots in Kentucky where the internet connection's not the best. Called the house. I miss those days. Remember the long-ass cables so you could talk in other rooms? You just you walk from one room with the cord, and then you go and we all had that at one point, right? It was like a 12-foot long tight spiral cable, and then we got the wireless ones that didn't work that great if you had weird walls and shit like that. You hear the static sound, you know? Oh man, they were sold by the phone company too. I had this great. I think it was Southern Bell. I had a wireless home phone from Southern Bell, and that thing worked fantastic. I could go all the way up to the roof of my building. Oh man, good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. You had the pink princess phone. Now you're talking, right? You got both there, Sydney. There you go, Sydney. Got both. She got the cord and the uncorded, because sometimes you're talking with your friends on the wireless phone, and then you kill the battery in the wireless, so you got to put the thing on the charger. So then you break out the phone that's connected into the wall to a physical wire a copper wire. And for you kids out there, I remember when internet was on these copper wires. I remember when they were just, who remembers when we just introduced fiber optics? It was like, oh, we're going to have this thing, this lights in a glass tube. And they're going to blink lights, and it's going to be really, really fast internet. And you can do stupid shit like I'm doing now. So Alicia K-Girl, right, still has landlines. But no, they've stopped installing them here in New York City as well. Right, you remember those phone cords, right? Your grandma had the rotary phone. I love those videos of the young kids who don't know how to use the rotary phones. Oh, it's like think. And at some point, if the bomb drops, and it might, all that stuff's coming back, baby. All that stuff's coming back. All the analog stuff's going to come back, and people like me are going to be like, I can adapt. Right, the old wired phone, right? And oh my God, Quacky, thank you for reminding me. We got to go to a phone. We have to go to the phone booths over there on West End Avenue and slam them. We haven't done that in a while. Right? They had the VCR. Oh, man. Right? Still have a landline, right? Refuse to give it up. Exactly. No, the best reception is on a landline. You really hear somebody. Nice. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. We're talking about, if you're just joining us, the olden ways of communication. Do you remember landlines? Right? The first modem. I've seen those, Trish. When I was a young kid, I saw those for the first time. Where you had to put the phone physically on top of the modem. You got to unhook the phone and then put the phone on top of the modem. Then it'll go make all this crazy noise. There are 4 phone booths on West End Avenue between 100th Street and 64th Street. There's 4 of them. We haven't done that in a while where we check all 4 of them and see like which ones work. At least one of them's going to work. Right? Commodore 64, right? Right? Kind of, I miss that sound too. Oh. Trish, we grew up in golden times. The kids will never know it. Right? 2 tin cans and a string. That was fun. You know, you got yourself a can of what was it? Donald Duck orange juice. Right? And they still sell it, by the way. You know where to look, where all the bratty little spoiled kids live. You know, they have these little metal cans of Donald Duck orange juice, and those are the perfect cans for the tin can phone there. Those had the best reception. Right? Answering machines with 2 actual mini cassette tapes. Right? Remember? Oh my God! Remember the little mini tapes? Oh, and then like I remember when we had the solid state. You had solid state. It's like memory. You know, so it's like this thing is consistent. This is solid state. This is right here, this iPhone right here. This solid state iPhone right here. There's no spinning parts in here. It's all solid state. See? And you old school people, you know what I'm talking about. There's probably some little kid right now in his early 20s saying, "What solid state? What does that mean?" Catherine Drew. There was Catherine exactly. There was nothing like slamming a physical fucking phone down. Right, you had to make an important call to a bank, a financial advisor. You had to make that call on a landline. You had to make the call on, listen, only on an outside phone. Don't use the home phone. Got to use outside phone. Go down to the Dunkin' Donuts. Go to the malt shop. Or you still, look at that. Strawberry still has a slammable phone. A shout out to everyone. Right? The anticipation was cool. Right? Transistor radios. Ah, the simpler times, people. Now everything's powered over this godforsaken internet. Right? Computers took several centuries to load. I missed that. Soccer Maniac asks, did I see the New York City FC match? No, I did not. I did not even know they were playing. I don't follow the sports like that. I'm reminiscing. Oh, is this a TikTok video? It's a TikTok video. I don't want a TikTok. I I don't want a TikTok. Is this a loop? Let's see. Can I loop this, or it's gonna go to the next one? This is, yeah, it's gonna loop. Good. This is what we need to bring back. The kids will never understand. The goddamn kids will never understand this. This is how you got aggression off. It was a simpler time. I used to get, what you tell me? You tell her to fucking shit. Get the fuck out. I told you to get home by 5 o'clock. I told you, fuck yeah. The kids, I love the kids who don't know how to use rotary phones. I told you $5. I told you to call Bobby, and you get back to me right now. Right, you still have one, and it still works. It still works. Oh, that sounds like crack cocaine to us old people. Oh, the nostalgia. You can put anything to that. You can put anything to that. All right, keeping a dime in your shoe just in case. That's right, Ange. Good to see you. All right, Mickey Mouse phones. Right, remember the Mickey Mouse phones? I had the Heathcliff phone, the Mickey Mouse phone. There was a Ghostbuster phone I think I had at one point too. I would love to know where all them things are. Technology just moves by so fast. It's a beautiful sound. It's the best sound. Let me see if I can find some other ones. But it has to be, see, they keep on trying to put me to TikTok videos. I don't want to do TikTok videos. These TikTok videos, see, like John Cena call. I searched phone slam montage. This is the only good one. This is the only good one. I've only found one good one. I gotta do a montage of these. Do you have an old phone in your house? Right? No, yeah, Mr. Metalhead, we were just talking about that. Yeah, we used to have like, you had like the choice. You know, you had the choice between like the radio wireless phone, and then you had like the cord. And you had this long ass cord that would get all bundled up and shit. And you could take that shit into the other rooms. And you can still close the door, or you have a little gap at the bottom of the door that goes underneath. I love it when the kids don't know how to use rotary phones. Makes me feel good. Right? Dialing the operator to call collect. Right? Had a phone log at work. If you called dial long, that's how it used to be. You would have to have the thing *69. That's right. I wish we had a *69 for assholes in the chat. You know, thank you. This is a good rant we're gonna go on now. What would I give for *69 for some of the people who have disrespected me in this fucking YouTube and live stream chat? Oh my God, what would I give for that? *69 them, yeah. Get exposed, yeah. Who are you really? How many accounts do you have? You think there would be something like that, but no. You know, like, I don't know if you guys remember. I know we're going to get dark now, guys. We're going to get dark right now. This is going to be a scary story, all right? Wait, we're going to do story time here. We can't have backing music. This is kind of a sad story. So, Rebel Radio News time now, 41 minutes past the hour. We are if you're just joining us, we're reminiscing about old school communication, rotary phones, corded landlines, and I would give anything. Yeah, why did they pick *69? That's a good question. Jay Chulo, good to see you, Jay. So, *69, great way to get back, call back people that you might have missed. But then I think about it, and in this day and age, as I am a streamer, what would I give to know the people? You know, sometimes there's people who just love to troll and be assholes. And what would I give? What would I give for a recall function, like a *69 or a *67, something like that? one of those simple ways to call back somebody, to find out who they are. Oh, hello, you're calling? Well, in this day and age now of the internet and live streams, in a way we still kind of do have *69. We do have a way to truly figure out where people are from. And I remember in the early days of Periscope, it was a kind of a Wild West. It was a lot of crazy stuff going on, from gangs. There was gang stuff. There were people selling drugs on there. A lot of shady things, a lot of sad things. But the things that revolved around like money and stuff were like, there was a weird shade to them. They were, it's like, ugh, you had these things, and then you had other things where people would, like I'm doing in a way right now, I'm kind of telling you my feelings and my emotions and all that stuff. And, we're just rapping, and for a lot of people sometimes, especially when live streaming was new, it was a way, it was kind of like a therapist, but then these therapy sessions could sometimes morph into a horrible montage, if you will, of trolling and disrespect and just horrible stuff. And one thing that I witnessed live, and I will never forget this, was unfortunately a very famous, it went mildly viral, this story, where a young girl ended her own life on a live stream because people were literally bullying this girl to no end whenever she started up a live stream. It was quite sad to see people say that, you're not worth anything and just do it already, and just awful. And mind you, I watched this went on for like an hour. It was awful. And everybody's trying to be positive and telling her, like, you're fine, you're good. And the numbers, the concurrent numbers, the live concurrent numbers were at that time just tremendous. There were a lot of people watching, and that chat was flying like crazy. But there was still that couple of people who kept on saying just horrible things to her. And she ended up finishing herself on a live stream. It was awful. And we find out that they did a *69 on these horrible people who were still in the chat, because they noticed that there was a pattern of these same accounts. These were the ones who were kind of bullying her on a regular basis leading up to this moment. And it turned out to be her, what was it again? Her friend's mom, her bully's mom. Awful story. It's like, what kind of person do you have to be when you know this person so intimately close, because she's your daughter's friend or schoolmate or something like that, to even have the mentality to do that, and the goal and the audacity to think that maybe you have an online footprint here. We could go back and try to figure out who the hell you are. So yeah, I guess *69 still does exist, but only in extreme cases. And for the people who like to troll and bully and antagonize and whatever else they like to do, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are truly having in the back room of their mind. And here you have people putting themselves out there, putting their face on here, and trying to be as open and comforting to you, and try to, maybe, at least in my case, I want to entertain you. So, just think about that. There's a real person here, and we have feelings too. Again, while we put ourselves out here in this little box called the internet, we're people too. So we have feelings and we have moments, and you don't know, guys, I obviously don't tell you everything that's happening in my life, but I try to do my best, but understand that sometimes I might be having a bad day. So it's pretty easy. Just don't be an asshole, and because you never know the ramifications of that. And if it does really get bad, we could always *69 you and truly figure out who you are. So anyway, just be kind, people, for God's sake. Oh, let's get back with the chat. Yeah, some people just want to be right, and if they're not, they hurt others. Pretty much, Strawberry. Trisha, it was a horrible... That story, I'm going to tell you something, Trisha. I watched that live. I will never forget that. Never. And I've seen people drive cars off a bridge. There was a guy who drove a car off a bridge. Watch that live. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff on live stream, and that's one thing I will never forget. And it's so bad hearing that backstory. It's just like, it makes it work. That's why it's so ingrained in his brain. It's like, you remember that? You remember that, Quacky? But it is so easy to hide behind a fake name, and they will never say that shit in real life. I love these people. Like, well, if you ever see you in real life, see me in real life. I mean, for God's sake. But I have feelings too. I don't. I don't know. Right? It was her best friend's mother. That's right. It was her best friend's mother. That was awful. Oh, she's in jail, by the way. She went to jail. Yeah. Yeah, bullying her own daughter online to get attention. Yeah. Like, messed up. It was so messed up. Young girl in Canada. Yeah. There's a lot of these stories. There's a lot of these stories here. Well, that's a whole other thing. Holla, that's a whole other thing. What happened in Las Vegas? What happened in Las Vegas was like a war of words that built up over time, and that was horrible in its own way, you know. And that's the other thing, like this whole like retribution shit. It's like I never understood that stuff. It's like, it's live stream, guys, and again, there's plenty of sunshine to go around for everybody. So, but you know, what's his name? The other me, Mark, down there in Las Vegas. He actually acknowledged, because he knew both streamers, so he acknowledged that and got the information out about the proper information out about that in a very respectable way. So that was what Mark did, by the way. That's not easy to kind of address that situation and try to put some kind of, at least for the audience, some kind of information and closure to it, even though there's really no closure. It's tough. It's tough. Did they do a documentary on it for Netflix? Wow. Yeah. Well, was that her name, Amanda Todd? Wow. Well, there you go, people. It was story time. Star 69. I told you we were going to go dark. Star 69 does exist. But I want something easy, like a bot that I could just put in the chat. And anyway. Rebel Radio News. Wow, just like that, 50 minutes past the hour. We're just flying through the show here. A second hour of the show is just... Psh. If you're new to the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 140 likes. Can we get 10 more to 150? We still have some people here from the Discord servers, so a big shout out to all the people from the Discord servers. Shout out to the stenographer taking on all the notes. I am making sure I speak every word as clearly as possible, with the most intention as possible, so nobody could kind of misconstrue my words. I have to now really focus on that now, because some people are just being so disrespectful right now, but I'm not going to mention anything else other than that. Anyway, Rebel Radio News time now is 51 minutes past the hour. Yeah, Ollie. It's true, Ollie. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to dog videos now. Good to see you, NYC Pat. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing, whoever subscribed. Appreciate it. But good to see you, NYC Pat. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Let's see here. Do we have a dog story? Oh, we have a Fossa Pups story. We'll do that the next hour. We'll get back to some happy news for the next hour of the show. Just like that, though. Just like that. See, this is why we haven't talked about animal stories and stuff like that. There's too much sad stuff going on in the world. This is the distraction. Oh, is it December 12th, the final exam? All right, you hear that, people? Happening down there at Delaney Hall. Don't forget, all right? On December 12th, Delaney Hall, the final exam. It's the final exam, people. But what would I give for a Star 69? Anyway. Woof. Let's see. Let's go around the cameras here. We're finishing up this hour quickly. The rain is officially clearing the city, by the way. So checking on in with our weather here. Rain is clearing. I guess some drizzle still over, heading towards Edison, New Jersey. But here at the home base here, looks like the rain has officially cleared. Traffic on the Bell Parkway here at Shell Road. I Need to Travel Now's YouTube channel here. Give them a follow. Looks like we have a pretty nice, decent traffic along the Bell Parkway here. Everything's all quiet at Bryant Park. An empty skating rink at the moment, which is nice. Heading out to, we got one guy on our Earth Cam here. We got Abbey Road. Live view of Abbey Road. All is nice and chill and quiet this evening out there in London. Heading on out to Rotterdam, the Erasmus Bridge. Looks like we got a little bit of drizzle. Do we have a little bit of drizzle on the camera? Yeah, we got a little bit of drizzle. Very light drizzle on the camera. The streets are wet and there's a drop of rain on the camera. But I don't think it's raining. Still a nice night. Absolutely beautiful in Sydney, Australia here. It is 7:53 in the morning in Sydney, Australia. Good morning, Sydney. Good morning, Australia. Is that where the Delaney card was invented? Yes, Delaney Hall is where the Delaney card was invented. Yes, indeed, Hala. And I used to have, my dad threw them out. My dad had a stack of, I used to have a stack of Delaney cards. It was one of the last things I took from was it high school, right? It might have been from high school or elementary school. I want to say high school. Took a big stack of them. They were fresh. They were brand new. Had them for years, and then one day my dad threw them out. Never forgive him for that. Yeah, I think it was middle school. It wasn't elementary. It was middle school. Had those bad boys for years, man. They were like perfect. I miss those things. All right, I gotta get myself something to drink. And we gotta start the show all over again, people. As they're dying to play the ads on me on EarthCam there. Yeah, very lightly sprinkling right there. Yeah, we got light showers just passing through here. It's a shitty day. That's why I'm inside doing these live streams, talking with all of you guys. We're having story time. We're having story time here today, so we're just hanging out. But just like that, an hour of our lives gone forever. But I see a bottle of water right down there. I can grab that bottle of water in 2 minutes while I play an advertisement for you. Do you know that we have a kind of a sponsor on? I think we do. A kind of a sponsor on this show. Yeah. The Pocono Mount Airy Lodge Casino and Resort. I like to go there to gamble on cozy Sunday afternoons. Hang out by the fire while I play some baccarat. Yeah, it's fun. I find it relaxing. But, Mount Airy doesn't have just fine food like Il Molino from Bistecca. I don't even know what that means. But they got a Guy Fieri restaurant there, and what else they got there? They got a whole bunch of stuff over there. I can play baccarat. That's all that matters to me. I want to listen to baccarat playing baccarat. Yes. Because, yes, sir, I could boogie. Yeah, I could boogie. So, boogie your ass over to the casino there, to the Mount Airy Lodge. It's no longer the Mount Airy Lodge, by the way. It doesn't exist anymore. They've leveled it completely whole and built a beautiful new building. State-of-the-art, modern building featuring restaurants from Guy Fieri and Bistecca by Il Molino. I still don't even know what that means. You like a long stream there? You're getting 3 hours. We're doing a 3-hour show today. It's the afternoon show today, people. It's the afternoon show. So we don't know what... We could talk about anything. But anyway, we gotta go get some gabagool from Mount Airy. Hey, Il Molino, you got any gabagool up there? They give fantastic comps. You can get fantastic comps. All you gotta do is just be on the slot machine 4 hours a day. That's all you gotta do. But go there, have a nice, relaxing glass of champagne. And you don't need me to tell you, people. William DeMeo from the great show Gravesend have some more information.
A lot of times when I mention Mount Airy, people think of Mount Airy Lodge.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino. 188 luxury rooms, 26 suites. Mount Airy has over 1,700 slot machines and 81 table games. Celebrity chef Guy Fieri, he has a restaurant here. You guys all know him.
A really good time.
Go inside. Look at this great seafood platter we have. We have the best burrata, T-bone steak. I love the salmon here, it's great. Bistecca by Il Molino. Salud, guys.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, all you have to bring is your love of everything.
No, that place doesn't exist anymore. This is Mount Airy Casino.
That's right, William. This is Mount Airy Casino up there in the Poconos. Check it on out. Oh my God, people. Is it really? Is it really the top of the hour? Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely fall apart in the next hour? Stay tuned and find out. It's 4 o'clock here in New York City, top of the hour, all around the world. And good to see you. Let's do it again, Mrs. Babbage. Replay viewers. Let's see who's hanging on out with us right now. Mrs. Babbage, come on. I need volume 3 there. There you go, Mrs. Babbage. Good to see you there, Jay Strolls, out there in San Antonio, Texas. Everybody follow Jay Strolls. Fantastic live streamer, content creator out there in San Antonio, Texas. Good to see you, Cynthia Sunflowers and Mrs. Metalhead. Welcome. Good to see you, Deborah and Quacky Stein. Welcome. Good to see you there, Ollie G and CB Earth Day. I see Bad Robot out there in Louisiana, and Chala checking on in from New York City. Are you in Queens, Chala, or Brooklyn? Autumn Alluring checking on in from Canarsie. And who else do we have here? I see Strawberry Fields and NYC Pat. I see Trisha on the Upper West Side. Good to see everybody, people. Lisa UK girl, welcome. We're just checking on in with everybody. Hanging on. It might be a stupid question, but so the attractions stay open here in Coney. They close. Coney Island closed for the season back at the end of October. Unfortunately, Frost Fest is not going to happen this year. So, unfortunately, we got to wait for the rides to reopen in April. So, Palm Sunday weekend, everything reopens here in April. So, it's from basically April to the end of October is our season. So, come on back in April when it starts getting warmer there. Good to see you, Doug Teeny. Welcome. And good to see everybody, people. I hope everyone's having a great day. Are you having a great day? I hope you are. Final hour of the show. We just done 2 hours just like that. It's kind of amazing when you have conversation and content. But Carol 813 checking in from the Queens. Good to see you, Carol. Welcome.
And Tommy Dance, good to see you, Tommy Dance out there on the island. Good to see you, Tommy Dance out there on Long Island. Welcome.
Yes, Michelle K sending hugs to her grandbaby for her birthday, 3 years young. Michelle K's grandbaby turning today. It's a beautiful thing, as well as Shamar Wells having a birthday today. So a happy birthday to everybody. The rain stopped in Staten Island. Yeah, looks like we have maybe very, very light showers here now for the rest of the day. Yeah, look at that. Just nothing. Just maybe a drizzle over Manhattan right now. It's a quiet day here. Well, it's kind of a quiet day here in New York City. Not much going on. Let me just scan over Citizen app here so we get ready for the next news bump here. So there's a lost dog up in up in Bushwick. A person trapped in a car. A person trapped in a car is being reported on. Listen, it's in East New York, so Linden Boulevard, that's Schneck Avenue. And let's go, Bad Robot, with a $5 super chat. Let's go, Bad Robot. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. You got it, Bad Robot. 3 more. Do an hour number 3. Here it is, final hour of the show. Just like that, 3 hours. Look at that, people. It goes by fast. But thanks for the second $5 super chat. You up to $10 in the super chat game. Let's see. Anything else happening? No reports of flooding on the Belt Parkway. We still have our story about the guy who person rescued from the waters off of uh-oh. Is it doing that now, or is it doing the other thing? Wait, is it gonna loop? Oh shit, is it gonna loop again? Oh shit, wait, is it gonna loop again? Let's see if it's gonna loop again. Wait, I gotta see if it's... Is it doing that now, or is it doing the other thing? Oh no. Wait, is it gonna loop? Oh shit, is it gonna loop again? Oh shit, wait, is it gonna loop again? Let's see if it's gonna loop again. Okay, it's not looping again. It's not looping again. Good. It's not looping again. I don't know why it's going off like that. I have no idea why it's doing that. It's not the loop. No loop. You didn't break the sound effects. No, I broke the sound effects. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not looping. That's all that matters. It's not looping. I don't know why it's doing that, but hey, you know, it's internet stuff. It's false alarm. It's getting murky out there. What the hell? Let's see here. We got calm mist over the bridge. It's clearing up, but yeah, look at that. That camera's just like in solid rain. These cameras are, yeah, Staten Island Ferry right there. Oh, did we finish it? Wow, just like that, people. 5 minutes past the hour. Yeah, I guess we'll do maybe our final blip of news for the show here. Let's do it, Mrs. Babbage, please. Oh, actually, no, we need this one. BabiesOvernight.com, bringing you the traffic and the transit and the weather. And we'll do this one more time here. Maybe we'll do this for the next half hour as well. I don't know. Anyway, slow traffic here on the Holland Tunnel here. Looks like a slow ride. There's all volume delays here, inbound and outbound on the Lincoln Tunnel as well. Probably the most unfortunate ride is this one heading into the George Washington Bridge. The George Washington Bridge itself is fine, but a lot of volume heading onto the bridge. And then Cross Bronx Expressway is a slow ride, almost all the way across. LIE's been dealing with this all day. A lot of volume here on the LIE heading out to Flushing Meadows, going all the way out to Lake Success. The FDR Drive all the way up, all the way down. It's good. Normal volume delays here. We got a little bit of volume delays here. FDR northbound at the Ed Koch Queensboro 59th Street Bridge. Normal volume delays, nothing crazy. Other than that, it's a clean ride. Midtown is going to be your place with a lot of traffic, so you want to avoid Midtown the best you can. Other than that, checking out the transit here. We got reroutes here. We have suspended on the E there. No E between West 4th Street and the World Trade Center. The E runs on the F line right now, and looks like active alert on the E there. And the Q is suspended as well. No Q train between Prospect Park, Coney Island, Stoll Avenue in both directions. You could hop on the Ratchet bus if you like. We got reroutes on the end here. The end's running on the D, Manhattan bound to 36th Street. So you got to go half out and come back if you're traveling in the area. And then the R there, we got the reroute there. The R is running, no Brooklyn bound, Bay Ridge bound R trains are running over the bridge. For more, all that and more, MTA.info is your friend. Let's check out a potato camera here. Let's go back over to Brooklyn Bridge here on potato camera. And on this potato camera here, it looks like the walk path there has dried up. So the walk path has dried up on the Brooklyn Bridge there. It's a nice, now it's kind of nice to enjoy the lights. A person trapped, everyone. We have a person trapped in the East River here. A person was rescued in the East River near Pier 3. One person was in there at 1 o'clock. They thought there was 2. Now it was only 1. No further information is available as well. Checking out the super duper radar map. And this is, of course, the National Weather Service here radar. It is clearing up from west to east, and we're gonna turn on the Weather Plus radar here. Gotta put that into motion for you guys. But it looks like we have our final little rain showers here passing through. There you go. Looks like we have our final little ones passing through here for the night here. This might be it, 4 o'clock. So this is going to be it for rain, I think, for today. So you can head out to Diker and go see the lights. And by the way, do me a favor, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to Diker Heights, or if you're seeing any of the Christmas lights in any borough, including Manhattan, please respect people's property. Please respect people's property and stay off their property. But if the city falls apart, all that and more, we'll monitor everything here. Final 50 minutes of the show is just like that. Brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com. Broken DeCarp is asking, what app/website am I using for webcams? So we'll go through everything right now, Broken DeCarp. Good to see you. But now, so this is a website, by the way, that we're pulling off of here. So this doesn't have any commercials or anything. This is actual straight up website. I forgot the website. I'm sorry, but this weather radar is whatchamacallit. That's a website. These cameras around me right here, when we go to these are the main cameras here. We have 9 main cameras here. This is earthcam.com, and here we're using a cropped image from the earthcam from its website. So we try not to, it's a way to get around the commercials in a weird way, but yeah, this is actual. These are earthcam feeds, and they're quickly, I could bring them all up, or we could do that. And then we also have this right here. When you see me go to this screen right here, this is our browser screen here. So here we have our maps here. This is just a website here, 511ny.org. Then we have mta.info. Then we have the DOT website here. This is the Citizen app website here, and I am logged in to get this, but I'm not paying for it. This is the National Weather Service, weather.gov. This is the hazards map. And then this is YouTube. So this is the I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel. A fantastic feed of the Belt Parkway right at Shell Road there, Coney Island Avenue, Shell Road. We're looking kind of westbound there. This is the skate camera here on YouTube. Bryant Park, NYC's this is YouTube channel. This is their skate cam right here. And then we have the Earth Cam channel here. This is Abbey Road. It's our Abbey Road camera here. It's all YouTube here. Rotterdam here. Rotterdam Make It Happen Live is bringing us this view right here. And then we have Sydney, Australia. This is the webcam Sydney. Good morning, Sydney. It's all YouTube. This is another Earth. It's gonna play an ad. This is an Earth Cam view right here, and then that's it. Those are all our cameras, and that's where we get all of our feeds. And it's all set up to kind of try to look seamless. That other screen is also where we do the news stuff. So the news stuff happens on the other screen. And then we have this here. This is my other phone. So this image right here, this is created using a phone. So I can show you take away the secret here. But there are other apps here that we could slide into here. Then we have another window there. There you go. See? That's how it works. I can actually do this too. You want to see the flight radar? Let's do the flight radar. This is a Flight Radar 24. But so this is an app that I have on another phone. And now you know all my tricks, people. Just like that. So it's apps, it's websites, it's screen sharing, it's all that and more. But that's at least what I have here to do the show. So there you go. And I'm switching the cameras with my little what do you call this thing here? I always forget the name of this thing here. The Stream Deck here. And then there's other buttons that I use. Like I have a little hotkey here to reset all the cameras when it wants to play the ad. And this also resets our weather website. Yeah. So there you go. That's how I do the show. It's really simple, but for me it's simple. I know for other people it might not be simple. But I gave away my secrets. Yes, I use my TV as my second screen, but then I'm looking at the camera screen, so that's one. Then I have the broadcast screen, which is just above you. That tells me my frame rate, my bit rate, how long we've been streaming for, how much my computer is working to make this happen. And then above that, we have iTunes, which you're hearing the music in the background. And then I have the chat window right here. Yeah, Nebul, take notes. Then I have the chat window right here. So that's on this screen behind you, behind the camera. And then we have the TV screen. So when I look at this way, I'm looking at my TV. It's my second monitor. So I go, oh, wow, isn't that great? It's a beautiful day in Coney Island, even though I'm not looking at that right now. I'm looking at, actually, it's a beautiful day in Coney Island. Just look at that. Just look at that. That's the TV I'm looking at, but I'm really see it plays on the stream there. It plays differently, and then yeah, that's how it works. But I hope you're taking notes there, Nibble. This is how I do a show simply. Right, the buttons, you're still learning Stream Deck. Oh, I know. It's exactly, no, it's gonna mess with your attention deficit disorder. Once you figure it out, you'll spend hours making buttons and like planning button layouts. So, which by the way, it's a rainy day. Can you do me all a favor, please? It's getting dark. Behold his mighty hand. Yes, thank you. One more for the Commandant. There we go. Thank you. All right, I know you're more than welcome for peeling the curtain. It's a show. It's simple. It's super simple. Now, if I had another monitor, I could probably do some crazy stuff. If I had just one more monitor, but I don't want like 3 monitors everywhere. Good to see you, Leela. Welcome. We're just hanging out. Final hour of the show. We've been on now for 2 hours, 15 minutes. Kind of amazing. And I have the Mount Airy Lodge. I have other commercials in here. There's a lot going on, but it's simple. For me, it's simple. And now you know. Now you know how I make it happen. There's stuff on the screen. These are, there's overlays here. Little time things. These are all web services that it's already on a background and shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I'll share my knowledge the best I can. Now I got to get what I got to get now? I got to get a remote server. I got to set up the remote server so that when we go live stream, we don't like drop out a lot. So that's the next thing. I need to get that as soon as possible. So it might even happen next week. Let's stay tuned. But all your donations help to go to that. Remember that. So all the donations to the channel go to just putting it back into the channel. And to do these broadcasts. So and I appreciate all the channel members. Y'all all make it happen. But just like that, there you go. Coming up next, we're going to go to San Diego. The San Diego Zoo made an announcement. They made an announcement of the arrival of 3 fossa pups. Yeah. And I think we have videotape for that. We do. So let's do it, everyone. Let's go where the weather is nice. Let's go where the weather is nice. San Diego. San Diego has some of the best weather. And let's continue on with the news. Rebel Radio News time now is 17 minutes past the hour. But San Diego Zoo welcomes 3 fossa pups to its collection. United Press International is reporting. The San Diego Zoo offered the first glimpses of a trio of fossa pups who were born at the facility in July, but have just started to explore their enclosure. The zoo said in a news release that the pups, 2 males named Ialso and Fiero and a female named Volana, were born in July, and they spent their first 3 months of life in the den with their mother before emerging. The zoo officials said that the pups are now venturing out, climbing and exploring and learning from their mom. They're just starting to explore their habitat in the zoo's Africa Rocks area, making them visible to guests for the first time. Quintana, the mother of the pups, was part of the last litter of fosses born in the zoo back in 2017. The father, Charlie, was born at the zoo back in 2008. The fosses are considered a vulnerable species. They're cat-like predators in the mongoose family. Fosses are a unique and little-known species. Since 1989, the San Diego Zoo has helped welcome more than 40 pups, contributing to the global population of this very vulnerable species. Let's go to the videotape here. Let's make sure I mute this so I don't make you guys deaf. Oh, we have like a news release here. Okay, here we go. So we're going to the videotape here of the fossa pups here to say, oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I want one. The thing will gouge your eyes out when you sleep. I want one. They're so cute. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'll take one home. I tell you what, to get a couple of those guys in the house, you won't have any mice. Nice. They are cute as cutie patoots. I love it. Wow. There you go, people. There you go. Congratulations to the San Diego Zoo for getting their new arrivals of some very cute fossa pups. They are so cute. I want one. I want one. Cute little guys. Cute little guys. They have such long tails. Well, they're from that family of marsupial family. Are they part of marsupials anyway? That's pretty cool. But 81 degrees! Wow, 81 and sunny in Orlando. I'll take that. Can you bag that up and send that up to me? Can you deliver that? That sounds so good, Lorraine. Enjoy. I hope you had a great Sunday. I hope everyone had a great Sunday. 81 and sunny right now. That sounds nice. Go for a nice long bike ride. It was 81 and sunny. It's going to get so cold in New York. Oh my God, people. The cold weather is coming. I'm excited. Go to the Bryant Park skate camp. Is something going on? Uh-oh. Hold on. I got to switch the thing. What's going on in the Bryant Park skate camp? Let's see. What's going on? Why, somebody fell? Somebody's fallen. Looks like a cross between a cat and a lemur. Yeah. Right, not sure Owen would appreciate you guys bringing one home. Yeah. Oh, nothing going on. Just wanted to see it. All right. There you go. There you go. Just like that. People having a fine day. Right? Please keep the 81 in Orlando. Are you enjoying the cooler temperatures? Oh, so there you go. Fosses are native to Madagascar, people. Oh, ice skating. You so funny. Mess up my ankles if I do that right now. Right, and they're back on the ice. That's right, Cynthia. They are back on the ice. Having a mighty fine day. A mighty fine day. I have skated in New York. Not in a very long time. Last time I went skating was in Prospect Park. It's dying to play Fair is Fair. Why do you want to play Fair is Fair so much? William Foley, good to see you. Did you just see two people fall? Yeah, I haven't skated in New York in a very long time. I used to rollerblade places back in the day, but then I messed up I broke my wrist. And that freaked me out for the rest of my life. I'm like, I'm never going to skate again. But I did ice skating after that, like one other time, and that was it. Tried to valiantly skate back in 1976. And never got the hang of it. Yeah. You're not in the least athletic. You got to be a little athletic to skate. Ooh, you had ringtails in Arizona. They were cute but nasty, but had nasty tempers. Ringtails sound cool. Did we hit 150 likes, by the way? 154. Yeah, let's get to 175. Let's get to 175. Let's go. Unfortunately, today is the official lighting ceremony for the, once again, the Lights for Life house. The Lights for Life house right now, or in about an hour. Ooh, somebody fell. They're getting ready for performances from Maria Venuto, Angelo Venuto. It's going to be a great show. I'm kind of upset I can't make it out there. Now I'm like looking at the weather radar and I'm like, maybe I should have gone out there. I should have just gambled with it and went to the other side of Staten Island to go watch it. Anyway, you're such a klutz. It's all good. Carol, sometimes I'm a klutz too, okay? You really enjoyed it, but a bone and knee, yeah, make it impossible. I feel you. Cynthia, I feel you on that one. There you go. Bryant Park, everyone. Whoa. Whoa. There you go. All is quiet here in the city as the sun begins. Oh, that's right. Sunset time. I just realized that. Sunset time right now. Actually, let me bring up the... they play a lot of commercials on it, but we'll try to get around the commercials here. We have that harbor camera. Yeah, see, they play commercials on this thing here. We got to try to get around the commercials here. Stream Time Live has a great camera. So we're going to go to their camera here in a moment. See what it looks like in Red Hook, Brooklyn. They really love playing the ad. They play the ads on this channel. They hit that thing. It's like, play the mid-ad roll. I shut that shit off. I don't want people to deal with an ad. Oh, there it is. I will relax the rest of the day. After the stream, I'm going to figure out something to eat. I'll probably go downstairs, make myself something, and yeah. $25 on the yellow phone. Is it too late to it's too late. It's literally on the other side of Staten Island. It's the little oh my god, it's the Lights for Life house. The show's happening in like a half hour. Unless I take an Uber there, there's no way I'm getting there on time. There's no way. And that'll be an expensive Uber. That'll be like $100 Uber. And don't super chat me it because nothing's charged. Nothing is charged. That's the other thing. I didn't charge anything, so everything is still in my bag. Actually, here's my new battery. Let me show you guys my battery that I haven't charged yet. Oh, 79%. Still pretty good. My new battery, my new 20 million amp battery. This will last me the whole day. Literally. But yes. No, an Uber wouldn't get me there on time, Deborah. It's too far. It's too far. It's literally on the other side of Staten Island. There's traffic, exactly. So, it ain't happening. If I would have known that the rain would have cleared out like this, I would have gone, but it's so hard to call this nonsense. But at least I give myself a day off. Tomorrow we'll be back at it. We got some more adventures tomorrow to enjoy, so we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Statue of Liberty. There it is. Statue of Liberty. Let's go. This is the Stream Time Live YouTube channel. Got a great view there of New York Harbor. This is Red Hook. This is right near the Valentino Pier. There it is. I don't think we're gonna get much of a sunset. We are actually right now, and I like that the camera has stopped. Right now is sunset time. This is sunset time right now. And we would be seeing sunset actually right now. Actually, let me check the I have an app because I'm crazy now. I had this app for a while, but I have an app where it shows me the angle of the sun for the sunrise and sunset. It takes, if the battery is completely dead, it takes like 2-3 hours to charge. Probably more like 3-4 hours if it's completely dead, but it never gets completely dead. Melody Short Music. Good to see you, Melody. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let me see what angle. Let me see where the sun is exactly setting today. Because I think this will be the view. I think we'll be seeing sunset right now. Let's see. No, I don't want to rate the app. Yep. All right, so when he looks the other way, when the camera looks further south, that'll be the sunset view today. So the sunset's not right behind Statue of Liberty, it's a little bit further down. It's winter. I keep on forgetting, it's winter. It's winter. Davey, do you know it's winter? Anyway, there it is. By the way, that was the second New York Real World house, which it wasn't a real house. It was like a weird floor. They lived behind a key lime pie factory. Anyway, the Brooklyn Real World house right there, everyone. Good to see everybody. If you're new to the broadcast, say hello. We'll do one more story here. Or maybe we'll give it a few minutes here. And we'll do a final check of the transit and the traffic and the weather. We'll do one last check-in. But until then, we will hang out and talk. So good to see everybody. Welcome. What do we have here? 110, 160. All right. 160 likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ooh, it's getting dark. Getting dark out. There you go. Brooklyn Bridge. As moonlight comes over the city on this drizzly, damp day. Actually, not too drizzly and damp right now. Just kind of... It's the kind of weather, at least I get to stay home and oh, we got something going on here. Oh, that's only uptown though. Okay, we have uptown. We have uptown trains or something going on there. Yeah, we're gonna go see the Staten Island houses. We have more houses to see in Staten Island. We have 2 50-foot trees that we have to see, as well as another house. There's going to be another house that has a radio station. So not one, but 2 houses that have radio. Right dreary up there in Westchester. So I think, Catherine, let's talk about, that's right, we didn't talk about that. We could talk about the weather. All right, that'll be our final story for the day. Will we get snow? I'm going to give you my analysis. Let me get the proper maps up here. Let me see here. And I will give you my, right? Is this it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. When was this published? This was published, issued at oh wow, this was issued 2 hours ago. Perfect. All right, my analysis, I think we're gonna get a lot of slush, but if you're really far up north, we're gonna have it's gonna be you might get a couple of inches there, nothing too crazy, but yeah, we're gonna go into we will get into that. We will get into that. So there you go. That'll be we're going to do a final check, everyone, if you're just joining us, of traffic and transit. And we're monitoring the weather. We're monitoring the city. Everything is looking good today. And we've been hanging out for the last 3 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Good to see you, Douglas Fatiglia. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. Good to see you, Douglas. Aloha. 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 Welcome. So yeah, storm coming upstate New York. Yes, we're going to talk about it. That'll be our final story of the day here. We do have news stories if we run out of time. or we run out of words to use. But my forecast is going to be, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to my forecasting. As it seems like the highways are imploding. There's lots of things going on. There's lots of things going on the traffic map. So final check, everyone. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Taldor, tuning on in from New Jersey. Welcome. Yeah. Lorraine, season 21. Yeah, Brooklyn Real World. Yeah. The first season was in New York, too. The first season of Real World was great because they had to have jobs and stuff like that. And then after that, they started putting alcohol in the house. But, yeah, your old area is going to get 3 to 6. Yeah. It's going to be interesting here. So, good to see everyone. Let's continue on for our last check of the traffic and the transit. Brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. Let's go to the maps. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome, checking on in. We have some interesting traffic here. The Holland Tunnel. Got a lot of volume delays on the Holland Tunnel as well as the Lincoln Tunnel inbound. Other than that, West Side Highway is looking good. Looks like the George Washington Bridge, especially the approaches to the George Washington Bridge, that's where all your traffic is. A lot of people coming in town right now. Cross Bronx Expressway, pretty much slammed all day, all the way across there. Just slow traffic here. This just creeped up here, southbound on the Harlem River Drive, heading into the FDR here. In the coming from the, what's that there, the 110s down to the 90s there. Solid volume delays southbound, no incidents reported, as well as northbound delays. This is normal volume here by the Queensboro Bridge and the Queens Midtown Tunnel. The traffic is in Midtown because a lot of stuff happening in Midtown, so try to avoid Midtown if you have a car. The BQE, just south of the Kosciuszko Bridge, so we have a lot of volume heading out just south of LaGuardia Airport here. Looks like also the Grand Central Parkway has some volume delays around LaGuardia Airport, but southbound on the BQE here, solid ride heading on into, of course, the Triple Cantilever of Brooklyn Heights here. It looks like northbound here, volume delays. Shit's moving though. Also volume delays along outbound on the Brooklyn Bridge. Again, it's volume. It's moving. No major incidents reported. A lot of people getting ready to go see the Diker lights, the lights in Diker Heights here. We have this weird. I know they're doing construction along this part of the Gowanus Expressway. The approach to the Verrazano Bridge, volume delays outbound on the Verrazano coming from Staten Island. You got volume delays all around the Belt Parkway too, taking you all the way up to JFK, and then of course hitting the Grand Central Parkway here. A lot of delays heading out that way too as well. Sorry, not the Grand Central, the Van Wyck. The Van Wyck is solid from the Grand Central all the way down to the airport there. And other than that, you know, if you can, take the train. We have a reroute here on the N train here. So Uptown N trains here. So Manhattan-bound N trains are delayed. Uptown D trains, Uptown N and Q trains are running via the R from DeKalb to Canal. We got a track fire at DeKalb Avenue. So DeKalb Avenue track fire messing up the R, the N, the Q, and the D trains. Pack a little bit of patience. Go to mta.info for more information. Earlier this afternoon, we had a guy in the water, Pier 3, at Pineapple Street, Furman and Pineapple Street. Had a person in the water. They recovered one person from the water. No further information is available for that. Checking out our weather radar here. The rain, it looks like it's clearing out for the afternoon. Checking up the big radar here. Yes, it's clearing out for the afternoon. But of course, what is everybody talking about? It's talking about the probability for snow. This is the National Weather Service's snow prediction map here for the area. And it looks like they're calling for the coast here. So White Plains all the way down to Newark, Bridgeport, New Haven, New London, Connecticut, up that way there along the coast. Only about maybe a quarter of an inch or 0.2 of an inch or whatever. About an inch a little bit further inland. But when you get inland there, Middletown there, 6 inches of snow planning up there in Middletown. I think we're going to get something like this. The city is going to get slush. The city is just going to get slush as well as Long Island. So I am not expecting any major storms. And again, as you see, White Plains, they're calling for a 0.7 of an inch. So 0.7 of an inch, 0.6 of an inch in Newark. In Central Park, they're calling for 0.4 of an inch. Paramus, New Jersey, like this is where it gets interesting. Paramus, New Jersey, they're calling for an inch. West Milford, New Jersey, they're calling for 5.3 inches. So I think it's going to be slush. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, a big doing. So we'll talk about more of that. I'll tell you some of my hypotheses in a minute here. But checking out our cameras here from around New York City. I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel here at 4:37 in the afternoon. Looks like we got a clean ride out there on the Belt Parkway, right at Shell Road there. Everyone's skating on the skate camera here in Bryant Park. People holding hands, having a dandy, fantastic Sunday afternoon. I'm happy the rain cleared out. Abbey Road. We got a car driving along Abbey Road. All is quiet along Abbey Road as always. As well as in Rotterdam, the Erasmus Bridge. Over there in Rotterdam there. Looks like a fine day. Maybe little drizzles out there, but other than that, pretty nice. And our Sydney webcamera wants to play an advertisement for us, so we'll head back to that in a moment. Let's see here. Here's our Red Hook camera. Stream Time Live. Stream Time Live is looking fantastic as always. And now we can go Sydney Harbor. There's Sydney Harbor. Sydney Harbor Bridge. Webcam Sydney looking fantastic. 18 degrees Celsius at the Sydney Harbor Bridge. Good day, Australia. 8:38 in the morning. Good morning, Australia. Will the city completely fall apart in the next 21 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. What the hell is going on with the snow people? Well, snow people, that's right. Will we get a lot of snow? I don't think we're going to get a lot of snow here, people. I really don't. I think we're going to get just a little, at least here in the city, it's going to be slush. It's not going to be, maybe if we venture up to, on Tuesday, if we venture up to the New York Botanical Garden in the Bronx, we might get a little bit of snow action, but I don't think we're going to get it in Prospect Park. I don't think we're going to get it in Central Park as well. It's going to be kind of bleh. And, yeah. But good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. You like the behind the scenes there? This is better than the local traffic. Yes, this is a local traffic. It's me reporting. Artie Bob. Good to see you, Artie Bob. We're not making snowmen. Not with this storm. Not at all. Not with this storm coming up. It's going to be kind of blah today. So, kind of blah on Tuesday. So I keep on forgetting the exact timing. I think it's going to be like Tuesday in the morning. This is going to happen anyway. So we'll see. Tomorrow is going to be a nice day. So tomorrow is going to be a nice day here in New York City. Natasha B, good to see you. Welcome. Just winding down the show here today. Just hanging out here on a very drizzly and rainy, well, it was rainy afternoon. We did our final check of the transit and the try with snow people, snow people, snow people, sun people, moon out of my head. He needs to come back on. I don't know. I kind of miss Ron Waxman anyway. I hope he's doing good. Hope he had a beautiful holiday. The simpler days of the internet, right, Nibble? You know how good we had it back then, man. And now we got to deal with all these apps and shit. Oh man, can't win anymore in this live stream game. It's like, and there's so many people coming to it now, getting saturated. The cream always rises to the top, though. I always say that, so I'm not worried about that. Anyway, it's a drizzly day here. There it is, Times Square, people. Times Square, people. There's people there in Times Square right now, live. And it looks like listen, it's 43 degrees, so it could be worse. It could be a lot worse there. But tomorrow's going to be a nice day there. You don't have spring temperature. It's weird weather. Yeah. Weather all over the world is weird. I hope we get some snow. But I don't think we're going to get any on Tuesday. I don't think we're going to get any on Tuesday. Yes, do we do it like that? Hey. Live view of the planes flying over New York. Let's randomly select a plane here. We got to randomly select a plane. Where's this coming from? Cincinnati. That's the Delta Airlines, flight number 5118. Cincinnati. And of course you got to play the ad for me. Of course you got to play the ad. Of course you got to play the ad. It's like you're checking planes. You're having a good time. Don't click into the planes. We're going to play an ad for you. Anyway, it needs to be a little warmer. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're watching, Sal. That's what we're watching. Yes. I am looking at Saturday and Sunday now. Saturday and Sunday is going to be pretty interesting. The possibility of stuff is there. It's Saturday and Sunday. It all depends. We really got to watch the track of what's happening Saturday and Sunday, because the thing about Saturday and Sunday is that the cold air is going to be locked in, right? So the cold air is going to be here. With this little glazing of snow that we're going to get on Tuesday, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens on Saturday, Sunday. So we will see. We will see. Yeah, nothing right now. The radar has officially cleared. Rebel Radio News time now, 43 minutes past the hour. Coming up to 44 minutes past the hour. Good to see you. 444, make a wish. Make a wish, everybody. 444. Wait, you like our airplane view, Douglas? I'll keep the airplane view on. I'll keep that on. Like that? There you go. Yeah, Arctic blast next week. I know. You got 11 inches. Really got 11 inches of snow out there? Yo. Are you in Cleveland? There's been some of that crazy lake effect snow. Good evening, Michael. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, let's go to the national map here. Let's go to a wider angle here of the map. Start doing weather. So we have this big mass here that's rotating here in the Great Lakes. Looks like we got some lake effect snow. What's that there? Just east of Chicago. And let's see some of the. It looks like it's like a windy day out there. Wisconsin. Let's go up to Wisconsin, baby. Shout out to Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So at Appleton, Wisconsin, 25 mile an hour wind gusts. It's 32 degrees up there. It's cold. Langlade County Airport. It's the high temperature was 26 degrees with a max wind gust of 30 miles an hour. Holy cow. So the wind is about what, 10-15 miles an hour. It's windy up there, yo. Whoa. This is the real winter up here. Wisconsin, Minnesota there. And it looks like Chicago's like getting it, or it was getting it. It's blowing over here. So what's over here? This is what? This is Kalamazoo, South Bend, Michigan City, Michigan City Municipal Airport here. The winds are gusting to 21 miles an hour, 32 degrees right now up there. It is cold. You make a wish when it goes to 111. I make a wish at all the weird numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
All the sequential numbers I make wishes on.
So yeah, we got weather up there. It's cold. Yeah, 50 mile an hour gusts the other day. Yeah. Let's see what's doing up here in Green Bay. So Green Bay Airport here, Austin Straubel International Airport. Wind gusts up to 20 miles an hour recorded within the last few minutes. This observation was taken, about 10 minutes ago. High temperature, 30 degrees. 30 degrees since midnight. Cleveland, it is cold. Let's head down to Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio, everybody. Cleveland Burke Lakefront Airport is reporting the high temperature so far, 40 degrees in the last 24 hours there. Wind gust 31 miles an hour. And the current dew point's 25 there, so it's cold. Luckily, it's not snowing. Luckily, we're not getting any of that lake effect snow. Look at that, Rochester. Rochester, Greater Rochester International Airport there. Wind gusts up to 32 miles an hour. 37 degrees up there right now, with the maximum temperature at 43. And then what's going on here up in Niagara Falls here? Niagara Falls International Airport, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 1 Celsius. The maximum high temperature over the last 12 hours was 39 degrees. That's 4 degrees Celsius. Winds are gusting to 28 miles an hour. So it was a windy day. The max wind gust in the last 12 hours was 45 miles an hour. As we got lots of cuddle alerts going out here in the north. So grab your loved ones as we all deal with this massive storm around us here. That's right, 6-7. 6-7. I'm scared that 7, 8, 9. Remember when that happened down there? That happened down there in the bad neighborhood there. When 7, 8, 9, let me tell you something. When 7, 8, 9, he made a statement. He was done with the bullshit. I don't fucking with 7, 8, 9. You mean to tell me that 7, 8, 9, he was that hungry? I heard that when 7, 8, 9 ate him, he put ketchup and mustard on it. And he ate it raw. 7 was like, I'm gonna eat 9. Delish. All right, remember that? You remember when 7, 8, 9 fucking down there? That's the old neighborhood. Down there, he made a statement. He made a statement. He was like, I got mad as hell. I ain't gonna take this anymore. Rebel Radio News. Oh, we just went to the store. Look at this. Rebel Radio News time. 50 minutes past the hour. Did you hear about this, people? A bovine brigade. Oh, we did this story already. Wait, we did the bovine brigade story. Wait, hold on. We did the bovine brigade story. We actually did. They went for a midnight stroll. I remember this story. We already reported on this story. Sorry. We're doing this story now. That's right. The gentle snuggling of barnyard turkeys here. No stuff, not stuffing. That's right, people. Let's go to the video. This is Associated Press reporting here. We all got our hug of turkey in our lives. We go to Christiana, Tennessee. At the start of a busy holiday week filled with hours of traveling, Jordan Gulota went to a place that has given her lots of comfort and a sense of place over the years. At the Gentle Barn, an animal rescue organization in Tennessee that offers animal-based therapy, she can brush a friendly cow or give scratches and kisses to a fluffy white sheep. This time she cradled a blind turkey in her arms, and soon after, Smudge, a brown feathered bird, closed her eyes and dozed into Galetta's arms. Look at that image, just so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness, you're so snuggly, Guletta softly whispered. But this time of year, turkeys might be getting all the attention at the dining room table. But the Gentle Barn founder, Ellie Likes, said that the birds can make great cuddle buddies. Oh, because it's getting cold. The world has started to recognize that dogs, cats, horses have therapeutic value. And so at the Gentle Barn, we think, why not turkeys? Lax said that the idea to include turkeys in therapy sessions with people came to her years ago when a particularly chatty bird was following her around the farm while she was doing chores. When she sat down at eye level with the big feathered bird and encouraged the hen to come into her arms, she found out that the turkey, that's what the turkey wanted. The turkeys want hugs, people. Look at that. That is true love right there. That is amazing right there. This is the kind of stories that we need more of, people. The 60 animals at the Tennessee farm have been rescued from poor living conditions or abuse, and several have injuries or they're at the age that requires special care. One of the turkeys gets acupuncture for painful hips and trouble walking. One of the goats has lost his hooves to hypothermia and moves around in a custom wheelchair. We rehabilitate them, we give them sanctuary, and when they're ready, we partner with them to heal people with the same stories of trauma and connect people to the love and magic of animals. Lake said that the turkeys are often misunderstood as dumb, unaffectionate animals when they are actually extremely intelligent and can give people comfort and one-on-one attention. Gulata, who's been studying animal science at the Tennessee Middle School, at the Tennessee State, Gulata, who has been studying at the animal science at Middle Tennessee State College, State University, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, nearby said that they have been to the Tennessee farm before to meet cows, which are her favorite animals, but the turkey cuddling session was not on her first list of things to try. Look at this. Oh, so cute. Anyway, she realized that she could soon learn more about the turkeys and their temperaments if she just got a little closer. The turkeys have their own way of loving and is different than the rest of them. The turkey therapy program goes on all year long at the Gentle Barn, which also has locations in California. Has a location in California. It's offering holiday sessions on Thanksgiving where people can feed and pet the turkeys as an alternative way to celebrate. People can also sponsor one of the rescued turkeys to help cover the costs of caring for them. Kirsten Hall reported on this fantastic story, and I want to thank Kirsten Hall and the folks at the Associated Press for bringing us this amazing story of love and compassion. Maybe that's what we need to do in life. All we need to do in life is hug a turkey. Right? That's all we need to do. All we need to do is hug turkeys, people. It's just a simple thing. Anyway. Little goblins, little bloody bastards. Oh my god. Where's Wilbs driving to Northern? I'm bringing out all these bloody hells for him. Wilbs. What are you doing, brother? Anyway, we need more cuddling farms. It's good. It's a good therapy session. It really is. So what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? You know what we learned today on today's episode? That there's nothing more therapeutic than this. There is nothing more therapeutic than this. This is the real therapy that us old people need. Just give us a phone. It doesn't have to be connected. And if we could do that all day long, we'll have the greatest of days. It's the simple things in life, people. Remember that. It's the simplest things in life that give you all the pleasure. And the slamming of a phone, especially a rotary one, that's a very satisfying experience. Anyway, that's what we learned today. That was today's life lesson here on the show today. But we do need to just hug a turkey. Hug your fur babies if you got them. Hold them tight. Let them keep you warm on this cold, drizzly night. Did that rhyme? As darkness falls upon the city, I hope we had lots of fun trying to be funny and witty. Dutch Moz is out once again to look for holiday lights, and hopefully he spots some of them that he actually likes. Tourists running abound with rush and no care. Don't worry, kids, St. Nicholas will not be there. Just be kind to your fellow man. Try not to be annoying with the ham. And don't forget, if you need to, if you have a phone, slam it down in your hand. Right? Right, Mrs. Babbage? Right? Just slam a phone down, people. Just slam a phone. Slam a phone. Right, Mrs. Babbage? Yeah. Slam a phone and hug an animal today. Doesn't matter what kind. It will be the treat that you need. You had to leave for a moment. We'll have a good afternoon there. I'll see you later, Maria. That's it. You survived. You just did 3 hours with me. Do we have any final thoughts? Any final comments? Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'll see you later, Sal Muscles. Have a good one. We learned lots of things. I hope we laughed. We did a little bit of crying. It was truly an emotional roller coaster. That's right. Slam a phone and then hug your husband. Those are the best relationships, Julie. That's how I know. You come home after a long day and say, I love you, honey. I love you. I love you so much. You're so good. You're so good to me. Told him to go fuck himself. I love you, honey. That's the best relationships right there. Those are the ones that will last years on end. Remember that, people. Remember that. Okay? But mahalo, Douglas. Mahalo. Right?
I want to complain, no gabagool. Listen, let me tell you something, Nina. I couldn't make it over there in time. You might have to go call Il Molino. Hey, Il Molino, you didn't have any gabagool. I went all the way up to the Poconos and they had no gabagool. He had the nerve to tell me that place didn't exist anymore. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. All right, kids. It's time. It's time to go. You're more than welcome, Carol. I hope we had fun. I want to thank everyone who left super chats. I want to thank Bad Robot. Bat Robot, thank you so much for not one but two super chats. Thank you so much for the $10. Much appreciated, Bad Robot. Cindy Seagem, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. And Deborah, the big spender of the evening, with a big $15 super chat. It is much appreciated, guys. Hey, are you new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. We'll do this all again hopefully tomorrow, so stay tuned, guys. But from the internet to you, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fantastic day living in the simulation, whether you think you're living in the simulation or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.